Operator B on the track.
Yeah,
baby mama.
We gonna cook the day in this motherfucker.
Oh
yeah,
it's my baby mama. Almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. Riding around, try to play the role as innocent with an evil soul. In public, wearing fake hellos. Behind closed doors, she rocked them horns. I moved on, she wanna teach me a lesson. Can't see my kids, man, I'm stressing. Couldn't see my son to give me his present. She got married to teach me a lesson. Telling people she did nothing wrong. Knowing that well since I moved on. Thought that money would keep me home. Hell no, bitch, I'm gone. I don't know what you lost your mind. Try to say my name, but I know your kind. Saying I'm a deadbeat, bitch, you lying. Fighting in court, man, I'm trying to be a father to my kids. She focus on the wrong shit, worried about another being instead of us co-parenting. Put my kids in grown folks' business, telling them lies, bitch, you wicked. Split personality, oh yeah, you twisted. Never thought I'd go through this. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups.
All stand, please. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. The Solemn Court now stands adjourned, sine die. God save the state and this honorable court.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You may be seeing this motherfucker. Man, we finna have a good-ass dialogue. I ain't gonna lie, this probably be over 3 hours, might be 4 hours, because this definitely had to be discussed. And what I want to talk about, I can't even say a baby mama terrorist. I cannot say a baby mama terrorist because the baby mama terrorist who I want to call a baby mama terrorist is actually not a baby mama terrorist. But she's a baby mama terrorist, but I don't think she got no kids. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We got to talk about a baby daddy terrorist. But you know, it's still always a baby mama terrorist around. But in this situation, and I know y'all seen this all on social media, where you know, CNN, these fake ass feminists, you know, these fake black queens, these simp enforcers, they fell for the okie doke once again with somebody with a bunch of kids hollering, "Whoa, it's me. Need money because, you know that bullshit they got going on with the we need help because we're gonna get put out of our apartment and shit." Because you remember it was supposed to been over with where people could still live there free and not pay rent. But of course, good old Joe Biden, good old Jim Crow Joe, good old, Mr. Crime Bill decided that fuck them landlords making their money. I don't think it's fair for black people. I don't think it's fair for the poor. Let me go ahead and extend it much longer to October. So now, baby mama terrorists, low lives, these Al Karens, these Al Quishas, these Al Senoritas will be able to live in their apartments or homes that they renting for free for another couple of months. And you cannot make this shit up. But check this out. It's a fake ass mother by the name of Dasha Kelly who was on CNN with, I believe it was 3 or 4 kids. And she said it was hers and they struggling. They need handouts. They need money. They're going to get evicted and all this shit. Woe is me. And it's a good look. You got 3 or 4 kids and, sitting on the couch like I do. Y'all know me. I sit on the couch and that's what I do. But I ain't got 3 or 4 kids using this pawns to make some money. So she ended up getting $230,000. I shit you not. $230,000 in donation. The highest bidder was from a white woman who donated $15,000. I shit you not. We're going to look at the motherfucker. $15,000. Now, I post this when it first came out on my Instagram page. When it first came out, and I said, y'all simping forces, you feminists, you fake black queens, you liberals, y'all turned around and donated this motherfucker 230. Well, donated a GoFundMe getting over 200,000. I didn't know the total amount at the time. And I said, you do remember what I told y'all a couple days ago? You don't feed the habitat. What happened when you feed the habitat? They're not able to live on their own because they know they're gonna get some freebies. No different when they say don't feed the squirrels, don't feed the ducks, because they ain't out to fend themselves because they got your dumb ass. And yeah, it came out days ago that the shit was fake, which I found out. And then I had a brother named Ron Dixie who sent me a video about a brother, white brother that is, who talked about the fraud. And I tagged his name. His name Turtle. Well, the show is called Turtleboy Sports. And I watched it and I said, I gotta dissect this shit. Because I was looking for a video. I didn't want to just post an article. You know, I read the whole thing, but I wanted to see a video. And he actually had the actual mother who was on there and the friend who was out there calling this shit out on Facebook. But man, you can't make this shit up. Come to find out the woman that was sitting there with them kids ain't his kids. Them ain't her kids. The father used her to pimp the kids so they get this money. I shit you not. We're gonna talk about this. I got the GoFundMe up. I got the video, the CNN shit. I want y'all to see this shit. You can't make this shit up. And once again, shout out to Malcolm X. And I'm glad Denzel Washington did a remake.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
See, these low life that baby mama tears would do all this shit for free handout. Anytime somebody pass away and they ain't got no insurance on their kid, what they do? GoFundMe. Instead of giving the child up to the father, what they do? They keep the child themselves. They don't give a fuck if they out there gang banging. They don't give a fuck if they out there gang selling drugs and robbing people and shit like that. And the father begging and going to court and the court tell him go suck dick and die. And he alienating shit. And then as long as that child for money keep coming, he can do whatever the fuck he want to do. But then it's too late. He's in jail. He's murdered and all that shit. Now it's war is me and God is good and so on and so on. You know how that go. You can't make this shit up. That's why I say you don't feed the habitat. But all you dumb motherfuckers, they donated to one of these fake ass baby mama terrorists, who's actually not a baby mama terrorist. She's a piece of shit that got pimped out by the boyfriend David. You know, that's why I say a baby daddy terrorist, because even me as a father, I'm a piece of shit ass father, you know, because they say so. I sit on the couch, deadbeat, run with child support and everything else, but I ain't never used my child to get no extra money, no freebies, no attention and all that shit. But they sure will use their kids as a weapon, and I call it everything. You know what I mean? There are a few baby daddy, only a select few baby daddy terrorists out there. It's only a select few, and I got to call that out. But I don't know if the girlfriend, Dasha Kelly, got a kid, but she's still a baby mama terrorist. Yes, it's always the man's fault, of course. But in this one, this motherfucker did some slick ass shit. I ain't even gonna lie. But before we get this shit started, I want to see who's up in the chat, and then we're gonna get this shit going. Everybody's coming here. Please like, please subscribe. You new, you know, because this is what we talk about, baby mama terrorists. But we're gonna talk about, but we still gonna talk about a baby mama terrorist. It's just not Dasha Kelly. You know, she's just a piece of shit, bubble-eyed looking motherfucker like Booker T. You know what I mean? But I don't think she got no kids. But we're going to talk about this shit. But check this out. Let's see who up in here. We got Seven Holiday up in here. We got men guarding their own wallets. Yeah, you better. We got Raven Knight. We got my boy Dren up in here. We got Julius Mays up in the building. We got Taylor Stewart up in here. I'm not chosen. $5 donation. Appreciate you to the fullest. And anybody want to donate so I can get off this couch, get a love seat, hopefully get a bed in the future. Cash that right there. $ BGN27, or you do the super chat. We got Edward Nalden up in here. We got E Senior. We got Laura. She must be new because she said, thanks for mentioning Turtle Boy Sports in the description. Oh, I got to give credit where credit is due. Definitely. Because I see a lot of people posting this shit, but ain't putting out his name. So, yeah, I appreciate you for checking it out. And, yeah, I support what he do. I like what he doing when he talk about these Democrats and these liberals and these dummies. I appreciate him. Yeah, shout out to him and shout out to Laura. We got Satan up in here. We got Baby Mama Terry's Bounty Hunter. We got Sorrow up in here. We got Brandon Sutton. Good to see you, bro. We got MPI. We got the Wiser Audits up in here. We got Matthew White. We got Flex 89. We got Sexy Red 38. Good to see you, sister. We got Gail Lockett, the district attorney. Shout out to you for definitely tuning in because I'm gonna need your help on this one. We got Black Rock. He said, oh, hell no. We got Anti-Social all the way from the UK. He's like, yeah. Yeah, we get a cook on this motherfucker. We got East Steiger. Man, we got Ricky Manor. You know what? I'm glad you're in here. If you able to jump in, I want you to jump in. You know, since they hate you, you know, your mama black and you got the Confederate flag on your wall. But, you know, even though people say, you know, you're a self-hater and all that shit, you know, you don't be lying about these wicked witches, the hat wicked witches and shit of the East. Yeah, I want you to tune in. You definitely need to jump in this motherfucker so they can they can be more mad when you prove them right. We got Mr. O up in here from Inglewood, Chicago, that is, not California. We got Woke Quill up in here. We got D-Mac the Trucker. Shout out to him for the $5 donation. Appreciate you, my brother. We got Mr. Hall. We got Charles D. Curry up in here. We got Jay Lon up in here who got no kids, 20 years old, in the college, living the dream. We got Reginald Wilson from Texas. We got Cool Breeze up in here. We got Jaylon. I said you already. We got Alfie Kingdom Podcast. Please subscribe to this brother. And also subscribe to Ricky Manor, man. Controversial like I am, but a lot of stuff he tell is the truth. You know what I mean? Shout out to Alfie Kingdom, who went he's from California, but then he turned around and went to, I think, to Florida. Then he turned around and went to Vegas and all that shit. He's just all over the place. He really living a Frisian lifestyle, even though he's not living a Frisian lifestyle. Shout out to Alfie Kingdom. Never subscribe to him, man. Who else we got? We got Simply A Diva from Texas. We got Fear the Nun. We got who else? We got Reality up in here. Yes, Reality. Shout, I want to say Reality. This the person Reality. Shout out to Reality. Said or she. It is ironic that these will be the very women that hate white women. You got that right. We got Essential Entities. We got Wise Motivation. We got Skelly up in here. We got Raven Knight. I think I said your name, but just in case I didn't, Raven Knight. Laura said that the kids are back with the real mother now. Okay, that's good. It's definitely good. We got Jay Sum up in here. We got Warhammer, who living the Frisian lifestyle. And we got OJ, Top Dog Killer. I think I said Mr. Hall, but just in case Mr. Hall up in here, here's the link to Ricky Manor. And then we'll definitely put up the link for Alfie Kingdom. Shout out to Ricky Manor. If you're able to come in, let me know, bro. I'm going to send you the link, fam, because you can talk a little shit because I know you be in and out, you know, running for Charles with your damn self. But I want y'all to see this. Oh, we got Snuggles up here. What's up, Snuggles? How you doing, sister? Got Peaceful Pulley? You know, everybody in here, man, please hit the like button coming in. That's one thing that is free is the likes. If you don't mind, you just can't make this shit up, though. And I be telling y'all about these baby mama terrors, these no good ass niggas, and these fake ass feminists, and these Al Karens, Al Quishas that do anything to get attention, do anything to get a dollar amount, do anything to do nothing, because you know everything's gonna run out now. And now they like, well, go fund me. You know, that's the life insurance policy. But I said they do it for eviction notice too. All these unemployments, these PPPs and all this shit, and you still ain't came and you still ain't got yourself in order. Yeah, okay. That's why I say Walmart's always hiring. You know, but before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Woke Quill for the $2 donation. Helping me get through this. Oh, help me get through my shift. Cook this scammer. 100% facts. Oh, I definitely will. And shout out to Raven Knight for the $5 donation. Peace, brother. And I appreciate you to the fullest. Jay Son say you send me the email about a BMT. All right. Do me a favor. Right now, resend it so I get it up top, fam. This is Alfie Kingdoms also. Yeah, the ghost. Shout out. You know what? We got the ghost up here. The ghost, J Speed OG. He got a new YouTube page. Type it in the chat, OG, so we can put it out there. He got a different page. Assalamu alaikum, my key. And this brother right here is definitely doing the Lord's work. You know what I'm saying? We got differences, and look how we get along now, just having more dialogue and discussion instead of acting like bitches and baby mama tears. Can't even have a good discussion as men. Shout out to OG. Definitely subscribe to his page. He got a new one, man. He's definitely putting knowledge out there. Put it whenever Gail get it, I'll put it up there. All right, we're gonna go to this GoFundMe though. I want y'all to see this GoFundMe. Well, no, first, you know what? Before we do the GoFundMe, CNN is part of the reason why. CNN is part of the reason why they reaping the benefits. They got to where they got. Shout out to Face Facts. It's coming up in here. Let me put the share on. I want y'all to check this out. This OJ Speed. Oh, yeah, it's different. It's different, Gail. He got to put it up in there. Yeah, telling Stuart, I'm not chosen. Wa alaikum salam, salam alaikum. Yes, sir. Shalom to all the Israelites, and God bless, all the Christians, and for the Islam, salam alaikum. You know how I roll. Unity Ghost up in here. Now I want y'all to check this out. I'm gonna see. Let me rewind this because y'all need to hear this. This when it first came out. I'm not gonna read the article because we got a lot of video footage to check out from Turtle Boy, and we're gonna definitely react to it and dissect this shit. But y'all need to check this out. Oh, wait a minute. I don't see no volume. Wait, no volume. Let me make sure the volume on. Okay, volume's up. Check this out. The woman name is Dasha Kelly. She verifies she takes care of children in a home a period of time. CNN learn the children also care about a mother. GoFundMe.
I'm just sitting here looking at your precious little kids. So I know yesterday, look, you were in desperate need of help. You shared with my colleague Nick the heartbreaking details of what you and those three.
Now, I want you to look at the kids. Now, the thing about it is, I did see the father's picture, and he's dark skinned as well. Now, look at her looking like Booker T with a hair crown on. Do them look like her kids? Do them look like her kids? Do them look like her kids? I just want to ask. Do them look like her kids? Now, of course, y'all ain't seen the father. So, of course, you could say, well, maybe the father is Hispanic. Maybe the father's mixed. Maybe the father's light-skinned. I get it. But I saw the father, and the father is almost dark as her. But these her kids. And don't come with that, oh, the grandfather and the great-grandfather and all that shit too. You know what I'm saying? And like I tell y'all, I'm not just going to talk about the baby mama Taz because she's not the mother. So I got to talk about the father, baby daddy Taz. Because you do some shit like this, man, pimp your kid out to get some handouts and money like that. Yeah, you are a baby daddy Taz. You know the difference. But CNN, whoever this motherfucker is right here, she finna help him out. She finna help him out. CNN. That's why I don't watch CNN, funky ass. But check this out. Let's continue.
Little girls are enduring, and it resonated with people. People so far have donated $89,000, and I just wanted to read a few of the messages that some of these people left for you, Kelly, and for your little girls. So one person gave $25 and said, quote, I understand struggle. I don't have a lot, but I have enough to help another. Bless you and the adorable girls. And then someone else gave $20, and they wrote, and I quote them, I saw your story and it brought a tear to my eye. When I saw the outpouring of love and support on your GoFundMe, it brought more tears. God bless you and your beautiful family. I hope this grows so big you can buy your own American dream. And it was people who didn't have much, and then someone gave you nearly $2,000 and said, I'm sorry you've had to fight so hard to keep your kids safe. You are an incredible mom. These are amazing things to hear, Kelly.
Now, I got to bag up because I want y'all to go along with me. You can't make this shit up. I want y'all to see that again. This is the first one. This is the first sucker that fell for it. A lot of y'all, who donated. They said, I understand struggle. I don't have a lot, but I have enough to help another. Bless you and the adorable girls. That's what they say, right? Because they understand struggle. This motherfucker over here ain't struggling. She just reaped the $230,000 off your asses. She ain't struggling by a long shot. But thank you. Let's continue to the next one.
And then someone else gave $20 and they wrote, and I quote them,
Hey, tell me, hey, real
saw
talk.
your story.
What's up, Lauren? Tell me she don't like Booker T. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. She don't like Booker T off, you WWE and shit. Tell me you don't like Booker T with a head crown on.
GoFundMe. It brought more tears. God bless you and your beautiful family.
It said, I saw your story and it brought a tear to my eye. When I saw the outpouring of love and support of your gun for me, it brought me more tears. So in other words, one of them go along, get along train. Go along, get along train. Because they did it, I should do it too. And she said, God bless you and your beautiful family. I hope this grows so big you can buy your own American dream. How the fuck you gonna buy an American dream and your mindset is a motherfucking nightmare? Yeah. Anybody who don't know who Booker T is, go to Google and type in Booker T and put WWE and you'll see who he look like. And then you look at the picture and you look at her shit and you'll tell me if I'm lying or not. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Let's continue.
I hope this grows so big you can buy your own American dream. And it was people who didn't have much, and then someone gave you nearly $2,000 and said, I'm sorry you've had to fight so hard to keep your kids safe. You are an incredible.
Now, mind you, I'm gonna be honest with you. This dummy donated $1,974. I'm sorry you have to fight so hard to keep your kids safe. You are you are an incredible mom. How you an incredible mom when you have these ain't her kids, but we're gonna pretend like these her kids. We're gonna pretend like them her kids. How do you call her an incredible mom when she's number one having kids knowing that she can't afford to raise these children? See what I mean when I tell you men that these baby mama tears will always have handouts? These feminists can have these handouts by saying me too and all this shit, lying and shit, the lying me too's. These fake ass queens with these hair crowns in their head, all they got to do is play victim and they will come to their motherfucking defense. These simp enforcers, these baby mama tear supporters, these feminists, these liberals and all these motherfuckers, these Democrats, these Jim Crow Joes, they're going to look out for them. This is why I tell y'all men, we have to change the laws in our mind and go our own way. White man, black man, Hispanic, it doesn't make a difference. You got to stay away from these types because these baby mama tears always get handouts. They always get hookups. They always get pity. They always get motherfucking attention, even when they don't deserve it. Always. I shit you not. 1974. And that's 1974. That brings back when the welfare started fucking up the black community. 1974. Sure did. I shit you not. Go look it up. 1974, when the welfare started fucking up the black family structure. He gave the right donation or she gave the right donation. I shit you not, but let's continue.
Mom, these are amazing things to hear, Kelly. What do you say to them and others like them who reached out to you?
Here come the act, y'all. We're going to see if she's going to drop a tear. We're going to see if Booker T going to drop some tears. Let's see.
I just want to tell everybody thank you. Sorry, excuse me. I just want to tell everybody thank you so much. I'm still in denial if you can't really tell. It's a lot to take in. It's very...
Look at them kids like, I don't believe I'm here. Really? Really? Look at they don't believe this shit. Look at this. Look at her. One like, you know, back in the day, I'm 42. Back when I was in high school, we turned out when somebody was lying. I don't know if they still do this shit, but we used to do this. Stop lying. All that shit. Turn your lips and shit. You just can't make this up. And the other one looking at her like, really? And then her over here like, why are you lying? What the fuck is going on? That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, I knew it was a lie when I saw this shit on my Instagram when I posted shit. I knew it. Is it criminal? Hey, man, I don't know. We're going to talk about that. It should be. But I blame CNN for this shit. Y'all picked the shit up, felt pity for these motherfuckers that don't deserve shit. Now, Just imagine y'all single fathers out here that do a GoFundMe. You might get what, $100 in the blood in the mouth? Fuck out of here. Let's continue.
Sorry, girl. It's really overwhelming. These are tears of joy, trust.
What tears? She heard it? She said tears of joy. What tears? What tears? I'm serious. What tears? Now you would think with them big bubbly eyes, you'll see some water flowing like a motherfucker, like a faucet, but ain't no tears. She's laughing on the inside. She's trying not to laugh. Look at them. They're all looking at her like, really? And you know what? The baby daddy terrorist, the one who orchestrated this shit and had her to do it and pimped his own daughters out. And you know what? That's why. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad the fact that they got the donation, because I don't give a fuck about what you make. You pocket watch it. You know, I ain't pocket watch like that. But what I will say is, y'all will sit back and look out for the ones that don't deserve to be helped. And to the point, these ain't even her kids. I could go with the kids, but I'm not donating none of these motherfuckers. So my thing is, if you're struggling that bad, Walmart is always hiring. See, that's why I be talking about y'all. They be, you know.
Here I come to save the day.
Y'all better take notes, man, because y'all gotta watch you donate to, man. These motherfuckers will use their kids as pawns, weapon shields, and rocket launchers and everything else. And I thought y'all black women are queens. I really did, because y'all say that, you know, right is right and wrong is wrong. Not you fake ass queens. Not at all. Not you fake queens. No. Y'all will sit back and say, go ahead, sis. Go ahead, sis. Black girl magic and all that shit. Don't worry about it. But look at this. I got to use Malcolm X again. Shout out to my boy Denzel.
You've been had.
Yeah.
You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Yeah, you've been through all that shit. And these are the ones that we're supposed to save. These are the ones we're supposed to protect. These are the ones we're supposed to let lead and shit like that. You don't lead no shit like this. I thought they know right from wrong. You let some nigga turn around and use you to use his kids to go on CNN to the whole fucking world to get mercy and pity, which you got your mercy and pity by these dumbass liberals and these feminists and these baby mama terrorists, all of them. I ain't mad at y'all for getting it, because that's they stupid motherfucking ass for donating in the first place. God damn it, I ain't even mad. But let's continue. Let's see if she got a fake. She got some fake. She cried for real.
I'm just so thankful. I appreciate each and every one of you.
Hey, she actually made the water work. I gotta give it to her. She did. She was able to make it cry. Because you got these mothers who actually do have kids and they kill them, throw them in the trunk and all that shit, find them up the highway, and they don't shed no tears, but they try to, and it just don't work. I give it to her, but that's because them Booker T eyes, boy. She was able to do her due. And look at the kids. They still looking like, I don't believe this shit. Tears of joy. I got paid. You right. Yeah. The finesse is real out here. Ain't that right, Lillian?
And I would especially like to thank, I don't know if I can, but Kim, the one who reached out to my family. I'm so thankful. We're so thankful for you guys, because I had no idea what we were going to do. And just overnight, all you guys just reached out and helped us, and all the support, your encouraging words.
And you know what? I gotta say this. These the same motherfuckers that talk about the Black Queen is most hated. They the most hated. They the most mistreated, and don't nobody love them and shit like that. Hey, you got donated from everybody of all diversities and shit. You know what I mean? You can't make this shit up. Y'all need to like this shit, because we cooking this motherfucker. Look at this. Even the white woman, feminist, she want to cry so bad. Look at her. Look at her. She like, man, those adorable light-skinned kids, them mixed kids. You know, they like the mixed ones. You know, I bet she donated a band too. You can't make this shit up, man.
It's just gave me a lot of hope, and I just want to make sure I do the best that I can to help the next person that is in my same situation. And I just felt really blessed, and just thank you guys.
Hey, she ain't lying. She helping the next person to be able to finesse everybody in this whole damn system. She ain't lying. I want to give a shout out to Jackman for the $20 donation. What's going on, Mr. Palmer? It's been a minute. Yes, sir, it has, brother. Checking in from Northern California. Here, a little something. Appreciate you, my brother. You can't make this shit up, though. I also want to give a shout out to Cool Breeze for the $2 super sticker. Appreciate you to the fullest. She sure did, because everybody else been doing GoFundMe, my apartment rent. I ain't paid my rent in a year and all that shit. I'm fucked up. And thanks to good old Crooked Joe.
So much.
And we should just let you know,
you so
Kelly,
much.
the GoFundMe just went up to 97,000 while we were speaking. So,
And look at this other hair on the bottom. She really happy. On the bottom right, I bet you look like one of them Black Lives Matter motherfuckers that they're talking about, yeah, we support our kings. You can't make this shit up. Let's hope she say something. Let's see.
thank you.
I'm sorry.
I was just
What
saying
did
the
she just say?
GoFundMe is now at 97,000.
Look at Booker T.
The one that was at 89 a minute ago?
Yes.
Is she?
Look
Yeah.
at the one on the bottom right. She said, I'm gonna get my cut. Hell yeah, you gonna look out for me. There is hope to the female struggle. Yeah. You know what? Nah, the father ain't black. The father ain't white. I thought they said the father was white, but when we go watch Turtle Boy shit, the mother actually come on here and tell, no, he's black. His name is David. He's black. He's not white. I thought it was white because, the kids look mixed. No. Actually, the mother is actually Hispanic or Mexican. She's not. I thought she was white, but she's not. You can't make this shit. Look at her. Look at her. She said, damn, David was right. We finessed these suckers. Oh, man. You know what? I bet you all you dumbass liberals, you dumbass feminists, you baby mama terrorists, which all y'all baby mama terrorists, you fake black ass queen with your hair crowns, I bet y'all like this.
How dare you do this to me? How do you live with yourself?
They live with themselves like fucking queens. Let's continue.
Yes, 97,000.
This is crazy. I'm sorry. This is crazy. Oh my God.
Look at the
She
kids.
just said it's at 97,000 right now.
Look at the kids.
This is crazy. Thank you guys so much. Oh my God.
You and your family are worth it. You and your family are worth it.
Oh, of
You're
course.
worth it.
Look at the child on the left. She said, "Wait a minute, I think we finna get paid." And the other one she went on top of her. Look at this.
You are worth.
Look at this.
your needs met.
Notice the youngest one like, whatever, man. She ain't going. The rest of them like, shit, 97,000, 96,000. Man, I told you, manipulation is a powerful thing. When you teach your child about money and the importance of money and getting yours and all that shit, this is why you got future baby mama terrorists when they get older and grown and shit like that. You cannot make this shit up. Only this young one like, man, let me look at my leg. Everybody else hugging it because they know they finna get paid. You raised with that bullshit. Let's continue.
Just yesterday, just not having a clue just yesterday. This is crazy to me. Like, this is crazy.
Community.
And of course, the black one talking. That's why I say these fake ass queens, these fake Black Lives Matter motherfuckers be talking about we support our kings, but got their kings locked up for child support and false ass allegations, shit like that. Like I tell y'all need to know what it is, man. Stop falling for this shit. Y'all sit back doing that caping and shit.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Oh yeah, I give it to him. Hey, we got to give him a hand clap. I'm not mad at him. I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at him at all. Them dumb motherfuckers donated, but we just gonna cook. You know what I'm saying? We gonna cook. Look at this. And this one right here is gonna come. I don't know why they brought. I know they brought on, Black girl power and Black girl encouragement. I wonder how she feel now, knowing that everybody's been finessed and shit. You know what I mean? I ain't mad. Even some of the guys in the chat saying, I ain't mad at the father. I ain't mad at him either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ben, I know she's not the real mother. That's what we exposing it right now, brother. She is not the real mother. That's why I say I can't even call her baby mama terrorist, but she doing some baby mama terroristic shit because she's not the motherfucking mother. No, she's not. Let's continue. She's not the mother. Shout out to Ben. Shout out to Ben for $5 donation. He said she's not the real mother. Justine, yeah, she's not. Shout out to Space Kitchen Podcast. $2 donation up there looking like young Flavor Flav. Nah, she like book. Yeah, well, you know what? Flavor Flav. Yeah, you right. So she's like Booker T and Flavor Flav. Yeah, you right. 100%. I had to go ahead and look at her bubbly eyed ass again. But let's continue.
Community.
Oh my God. There's so much support. This is great. Thank you guys so much.
I love this. I love this.
I'm okay, girls. I'm okay.
Girls is all gonna be okay. Yeah, we got them.
I'm okay.
What a difference. What a difference you can make.
What a
as
difference you
individual
can
people,
make.
someone in Congress, for all of us to play such a small role in making a difference.
You said Congress. You could thank Joe. You could thank good old Joe Biden for this.
For one family. Thank you, Kelly.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's all right. That's that. Now I wonder. Yeah, motherfucker like Bud off the Cosby Show. You ain't lying. Hey man, how do y'all feel who donated to her and her kids to find out, you know, you've been sent off, had bamboozled, run amok? Yeah, the Grammy do goes to them. Hey man, I ain't mad at all. I ain't in my feelings. I ain't hurt. I'm like, hey man, I didn't donate. Just prove my point. Just prove my point. You can't trust these baby mama terrorists. And this ain't even, I can't even call a baby mama terrorist. Now let's go to the GoFundMe though. You can't make this shit up. This the GoFundMe. I told you. Look at this. Help my girls and I avoid eviction. I don't know what all this shit about because but $233,765. You know what I'm saying? Right. She's not even the BMT. She's not. She's not the baby mama terrorist. She is not the mother. She's the girlfriend of the baby daddy terrorist. He's behind the scenes pimping. That's what he's doing. That's why I say we got us a baby daddy terrorist. And if I could talk about a baby mama terrorist, I got to talk about a baby daddy terrorist. It's a very few baby daddy terrorists, but he got to be called out. Even if some of y'all say, I ain't mad at him, I'm glad he did it, and about time because more baby mama terrorists do it. That's true, but I got to call it straight down the middle. I can't sit back and call out one and not the other. You know, right is right, is wrong is wrong. And let's definitely get them likes up. It's almost 200. Yeah, we got baby daddy terrorists. We got baby mama terrorists. We got baby daddy terrorists. But it's way more baby mama terrorists. But if I see a baby daddy terrorist, I'm about to call it out. I'm gonna be real with that. I can't call out one and out the other. But y'all know it's way more baby mama terrorists than it is a baby daddy terrorist. You know, but check this out. $233,765. And all they was asking for was $2,000. No, they didn't think they were gonna get that much money. Hell yeah, they start crying. Hell yeah, crying, laughing. Shout out to Maxwell Movement for the $2 donation. They should be playing music in the background. You know what they should? Yep.
Baby mama terrorists.
They should, yeah.
BMT.
Yep.
It's my baby mama terrorist. Almost y'all support.
They should be playing something this motherfucker. That's one of them. Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Maxwell Movement for the $2 donation. Gotta give a shout out to Ben for the $5 donation. He said, can't trust single mothers, period. This reminds me of the leader of Black Lives Matter. They some bullshit. They not going to do nothing to her. Of course they not. Of course they not. Shout out to Ben. They don't. But let one of these guys, one of us do shit like that. Man, she wasn't the mother, Shy. This is not the mother. This is why she's not the mother. We're going to talk about that. Now, I will say, just like Skelly said it, that I feel bad for the ones that's about to be homeless for real, trying to get a donation. She fucked that up because I'm not donating none of them motherfuckers. Hey, man, I've been sleeping on this couch for the last 5 years. I stopped, dropping, roll this motherfucker, and that's all I do. I ain't got no GoFundMe. I run for child support. I'm a dumb nigga off College Grove. I ain't asking I'm asking for donation off here, donate to the channel, but I'm trying to provide a service and some real shit. I'm not trying to get my rent paid for free. You can't make this shit up. But y'all, look, check it out. We're gonna read this. This is in Las Vegas. This is in Las Vegas. Her name is Dasha. I never heard of a Dasha. I heard of Tasha's and shit like that, but not Dasha. Dasha Kelly. Hello there. Let me make this bigger. Back up a little bit. Hello there. My name is Kelly. My name is Kelly, and I have 3 daughters living in Nevada. We were maintaining just fine before this pandemic hit. Now we are suffering. We do have EBT for food, which is link card, and also applied for CHAP. I don't know what CHAP is. There must be something out there in Nevada. I don't know. I'm in Illinois. We have food stamp link card. We don't have CHAP. However, they do not assist immediately. We owe $1,900 for rent alone, and not including utilities. I will find out utilities by pawning a few things. As you all know, it is entirely still too hot to be homeless. You in fucking Vegas. It's hot like a motherfucker always. Oh, CHAP is childcare. Thank you for telling me. Government assistant. Yeah, we don't call it that in Illinois. Thank you for telling me. I will figure out. Oh, I said that. My daughters are age 5, 6, and 8. Please help with anything you can. Read more. Sincerely, my beautiful girls and I. Okay, that's what's up. I ain't gonna read all this shit. I just want y'all to see what she said up here. Now, let's look at the top donor. Let's see the top donation. Meredith Kellner donated $15,000 5 days ago. That's the highest bidder. $15,000. She's a white woman because Turtle Boy looked up, saw it, and I believe she's in Nevada as well. She donated $15,000. Anonymous, 5,000. 5,000. Anonymous, 3,000. Randall Kolb, sound like a white dude. White knight. He definitely.
Here I come to save the day.
Rash Ryophenia, I'm not sure. 2,000 donation. Anonymous, 2,000. Cat Norris donated to 1994. When the welfare started hitting the black community. Yep. Hey, shout out to you, Cat. I don't know if you're a woman or man, but either way, you deserve it as well. What that more for that?
You fucking income fucking poop.
Yep. And then anonymous, 1,000. Francine Pope, 1,000. Anonymous, 1,000. Anonymous, 1,000. Fender Lechepe, $1,000. Taisha Smith, anonymous, 1,000. Julie Cochran, a lot of white people, boy. 1,000 anonymous, 1,000. Kelly M. Chow, you got an Asian woman donating to you. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're right. It was George Soros. You got Mata M. Lugo donated 500 anonymous. The Lima, Naima, whatever, Powell donated 500. Then you got the 500. Leslie Schwartz. Hey man, I told you, man. All these feminists just donate. Warren Cook, one of them. Where's that motherfucker at?
You fucking income fucking poop.
Yep. Barbara Speller. Yep. Anonymous. Patty Hayes. John Olivas. Patricia. Man, they all donated. Andrew Feinberg. Jewish brother. I shit you not. You just can't. You got a lot of these white knights, I tell you, man.
Oopsie.
Yeah. Y'all did a lot of oopsies on this one, boy. Y'all definitely did a lot of oopsies. Mary Scroar. John Stuckmeyer. William Williams, $500. Brenda Gooden. Y'all, Edgar Dworski. or Dworski. Rick Malone. David Hathaway. Look at this. Keith Warwick. Misty Wallace. Carl McCrae. 300. Y'all, ooh, man. Hey, man. Barbara. Brian Ching. Glenn Trent. Mark Cohen. Gary Scorby. Thomas. Jay Strelka. Man, you can't make, look at all this. Kimberly Wood, you can't make this shit up, man. Oh, they're going to want the dash. Sharina Parks, Dash Jones. This one of them black women with them dash. They love, white guilt. But they got them dashes. I told y'all, you don't marry nobody that won't drop their name. They don't drop their name. That's already a feminist move. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this shit up in this motherfucker. I want to give a shout out to Rod C for the $5 donation. Appreciate you, my brother. Oh, man. Man, she got to the point. Robert McDonald, Stacey John. She even got somebody that's Muslim. And they probably Middle Eastern with that name, Mohammed Dreza or Mohammed Dreza Samadi. Man, you can't make this shit up, boy. You got people all around, boy, doing this. Look at this. Man, look at this. Look at this, boy. Shapiro. Look at that. Them the top donation. Them the top donors. Top donors. And see what I say why I care about integrity? But shout out to Rod C. See what I mean by integrity, man? A lot of people don't have integrity. Yeah, well, yeah, them hyphens, man. You don't get nobody with no hyphen. You don't get you don't do no that hyphen shit. That's already that feminist ideology shit. That means she finna run your ass. Don't fall for that. Let me get to that video my brother Turtle Boy did. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Let me type that in. Kelly. Get that in for you right quick. Can't make this shit up. You just can't. You just can't. And this is gonna be fair use, and that's why I tagged him in here, because he the first person I seen that did a video on this. Now I called this shit out on my page on Instagram, but he actually did a video on it. He actually had the actual mother on there, and he actually had the friend who's a friend to the mother. So shout out to him for putting it out there to the public. And I hate when motherfuckers don't get nobody credit with just do. I do.
What we have here, we have this story has been all over the news, all over the.
Let me share it with y'all so y'all can see it. Okay. This is the brother right here who called this shit out. Yes. Shout out to Cool Breeze for the $2 donation. Yeah. She hoodwinked and bamboozled the people who gave. You damn right. You and then I gotta do this for you, brother.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
So shout out to Cool Breeze for that. And I'm glad Julius Mays said what he just said, because I'm putting it out there too. Shout out to Cool Breeze. Shout out to Julius Mays for $5 donation. She got $233,000. And Daniel Gaines, who's a brother who's trying to fight this system when it comes to gender bias, when it comes to child support. He's a white brother from Missouri, a friend of mine. He's been on Facebook, and he definitely supported my page as well. He can't even get legal fund for his children. He's been up for 4 months on this GoFundMe and only received $97. So that's what I'm saying. They'll look out for a baby mama terrorist or a fake baby mama terrorist who got kids that don't really have kids, but you won't donate to a brother who's trying to change the laws and trying to fight against this unjust system called family court, a fake ass court to get $51 billion a year. But y'all look out for these motherfuckers who don't pay their rent, who don't pay their bills, who want to get handouts, who want to be fed, out into the wild and don't have to do shit. Yeah, okay. Shout out to you, Julius Mays. I gotta get Daniel Gaines back on here to talk about that so we can get people to donate, because he actually got a case to go up to the Supreme Court to fight against this system. For real. That's why I say, man, you can't make this shit up. What's up, Sil? You can't make this shit up. But let's continue with the brother. I don't know his real name, so I just gotta say Turtle Boy Sports. Let's go ahead and cook, brother.
News. And it's involving a woman who goes by Dasha Kelly. There she is right there. There's Dasha. And those are her 3 kids. So she says. But as you can tell just by looking at them, right? And some people pointed this out afterwards when I wrote this blog. This was not the turn that I was expecting to have on this one. Those kids don't look like her. Like, let's be perfectly honest. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. Let's be perfectly honest. Those kids, they don't look like her. And she's using them for pity to basically avoid getting evicted. So this has a lot of facets to it. So let's play.
Now, what he said was, okay, Lord, thank you. Turtle Boy Sports, cool. All right. He said that she's trying to basically finesse, with everybody pity and donating and shit like that and shit like that. Yeah, booger tea. He said booger tea. But what he got to let them know that what he do down the line is the father who organized this shit, and she took it and ran with it and went along with it. So, not even her kids, not her children. The father, David, set this shit up. They probably didn't think it was gonna get this big, but it did. Let's continue. Booker T.
CNN is obsessed with this story, so let us play a couple clips here from CNN about this. Give me one moment. Change my mic.
This is the letter. Oh, I owe $1,900.
That letter is a 24-hour eviction notice.
And you guys honestly freaked me out when you knocked this morning. I'm not going to lie, because I'm really thinking they're coming at any moment.
To throw Dasha Kelly, who goes by Kelly, and her little girls, Sharon, Kia, and Imani, onto the street. Talking about it doesn't happen.
Sorry.
No, Kelly, listen, we're sorry to... Yeah.
Talking like, okay, stop.
See, there we go with the white guilt. They popped up on her. Popped up on her. Yeah. I'm gonna subscribe to him. I forgot to do. I'm definitely gonna subscribe to him. I looked at a couple of his videos, but yeah, he talked about fraud and fakes and shit like that. Yes, you faking. The actual father must be in the bathroom hiding or some shit, laughing like a motherfucker.
Right there. Oh, we're so sorry. Talking about it hurts. She sought out the media. She sought them out, mind you, because she didn't want to pay her rent. She's capitalizing on this whole thing right now that's been big in Congress. A woman by the name of Cori Bush, the newest member of the squad, the plus-size member of the squad from St. Louis.
She said plus size. You know what that means? One of them big ones over there. The plus size soldier. Hell nah.
Who is a world-class ratchet herself, has been camping outside the Capitol building to request or to protest the end of the eviction moratorium. Currently, in the last year and a half, landlords could not evict their tenants for a non-payment of rent because of the pandemic. It's just another scam as part of the pandemic that people can take advantage of, and ratchets do take advantage of that. Let's be clear. There is no reason at this point you should not be paying your rent. None.
I agree. Ain't no way. But at the same time, they continue to do it because you got these fake ass, low life ass feminists, these baby mama terrorists. Y'all sit back and entertain them, and these white knights coming to their defense and shit. You know, like I always say, you know,
here I come to save the day.
So yeah, that's on y'all. Because if y'all would stop donating and stop giving pity, and y'all, how the fuck you got landlords that's not paying, they ain't able to pay their mortgage and shit, or they behind because you don't got them paying the rent. Now I get it when the pandemic first started. I understand. You gave them 6 months or a year, something like that. I understood that. But now you extended it, knowing damn well that they should be on their feet. No, they reaping the benefit off this shit, and that's on y'all president that y'all voted for. Good old Joe. And I hope y'all know it's illegal to keep doing that, because the landlord ain't making no money. He's struggling. He gonna have to do a GoFundMe. They ain't gonna donate to him. They just getting over. So so that's on these Democrat ass motherfuckers. See, that's on them. And I want to give a shout out to E Senior for the $5 cash app. Appreciate you, my brother. But yeah, let's continue with this. Woe is me, pity. I'm my mama black and everything else. I need help.
None. The government literally handed out so much unemployment that it was better to go on unemployment than it was to work. You can make more money because they gave you that extra $600 a week. It was a pretty sweet deal. There was no reason there. And everything's open again. Everything's open. Like, what is closed that was open before? I mean, some obviously some businesses went out of business. If you own a business, that sucks. But if you're an employee just looking for work, there's work out there everywhere. There's no reason to just not be working. She's on food stamps. She collects welfare, all that stuff. There's no reason to be in this situation, none. But CNN is a liberal media outlet, and they are trying to push this thing that we need to extend the eviction moratorium because this is the face of it. This is what they always do. They find some anecdote. They find some example out there that makes their cause look sympathetic. And then they make it seem like that example or that anecdote is representative of the majority of people who are in this situation. It's not. Ask any landlord out there how hard it's been for the last year and a half to collect money from deadbeats because they don't have to pay you. So why would they? They don't have to. The federal.
Now you heard what he said. Now I'm going to put y'all on game. He called them deadbeats. He called them deadbeats. That's the true definition of a deadbeat. If you don't pay your rent, you don't pay your mortgage, you don't pay your credit card and stuff like that, that is the true definition of a deadbeat. And he said it right at the right. He said it for the right reason, the right situation. Stop believing that, oh, you ain't paying child support, or oh, you on child support. Oh, you left your situation. You're a deadbeat. No. That's what's the true definition of a deadbeat. And even he said it. Like I said, the landlord, they dealing with deadbeats. They not paying their rent. They not paying their mortgage. And like, hey, a lot of us been through some shit. We was behind our mortgage or rent or something like that. Don't get me wrong, shit happened. So we're quote unquote considered as deadbeats, even if it's justified. We consider as deadbeat. That's a deadbeat. Man, woman, doesn't matter. Not about child support. That's that Bill Clinton shit they lied to everybody about deadbeat. Now, you can look up, they'll say, if you say deadbeat dad, they put that shit out there, say, oh, well, man, don't pay child support. Nah, the true definition of a deadbeat is one who pay their bills. Shit. But let's continue. Now, after you play this scenario with the CNN, I'm going to skip it to where the actual, the mother come on there. And we're going to dissect that shit too. And the friend, we're going to dissect that shit too. Let's continue.
The government has their back. So it's impossible for them to do their job. And they want to make it seem like, well, they're not paying because this is what they're all like. They're all single mothers of three, just trying to get by. They all lost their job during the pandemic. She's a card dealer in the casino in Vegas. So she goes on. Watch the rest of this.
You know what's happening when we start talking about it?
Yeah. Man, Booker T know how to cry real quick. I give it to her. Hey, man. A lot of them can't cry, but she say, shit, this opportunity. She wasn't going. Shit, Flavor Flav.
It's like it's bringing all of my emotions.
I'm sorry. Kelly was a casino dealer here in Las Vegas. Loved it.
Well, I'm automatically, come on, please win. I'm rooting for you. Like, as soon as they bust, I'm upset too. I win.
She lost her jobs, now has no car and no money for childcare.
It's this tiny virus. So let's stop right there. What a real reporter would do in this situation, you'd ask questions. You'd say, well, all the casinos in Las Vegas have reopened. I just did a quick Google search on this. All of the casinos reopened by last June 2020.
And he's telling the truth because I got family out there that been out there since the 50s. I got a brother live out there. He's telling the truth. They open. So why you didn't get your job back? But hell, like I told y'all, Walmart always hiring. Amazon is always hiring. I mean, no excuse. But let's continue.
With obviously the masks and all that stuff. But as of April of 2021, they're like fully reopened. No masks. Do whatever the hell you want. I mean, it's Vegas. People want to go there. They want to get away from whatever stupid, lockdown state they live in. They want to go to Vegas, have a good time, spend money, be free, etc. So my first question as a reporter would then be, well, what casino were you working at? Where you lost your job as a card dealer? Why didn't you get it back?
Right.
Why didn't you get it back? And if you didn't get your job back at that casino, why don't you go work at another casino? It's Vegas. That's what they do here. They have casinos. Their entire economy is based around the casinos. So why don't you just go there and get a new job? But they don't ask that because CNN has no interest, none, in actually investigating and asking questions. They don't have an interest in that. CNN and the media, when they go into a story, they have their agenda set. Their agenda is that if we don't extend the eviction moratorium, then single black mothers out here like this are going to be thrown out in the streets, and that's cruel and inhumane, and we must extend the eviction moratorium, even though it's unconstitutional, which the Biden administration themselves has said out loud several times in the last few days that, yeah, this is probably illegal. And we know that the Supreme Court says we can't do this, but fuck it. We're just going to do it for a little bit until they make us stop. That's literally what they said.
And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They will look out for the ones that don't deserve to be looked out for. I told y'all This is why I tell you, men, we have to fend for ourselves. We got to look out for ourselves. We got to save ourselves. We got to do for self. And I told y'all, when it come to men as a whole, we ain't shit. We just a casualty of war. We go through our struggles, fuck ups, and everything else. Not them. Not them. Shit, she ain't even got no kids. And they still looked out for her because she seems like she got kids. Shit.
And Joe Biden, remember, he's supposed to be Mr. Moderate. I'm the moderate Democrat. I'm not like the squad. I'm not like that crazy Bernie guy, right? I'm not trying to give away free shit. I don't want to defund the police. No. I don't do any of that stuff. No. I'm Moderate Joe from Delaware, don't you know? But the problem with Moderate Joe is he doesn't even know he's the president. He's not making any decisions for himself. None. It's like people are just pulling the strings behind the scenes, and people like Cori Bush are getting their way. They're making a lot of noise, and there's camping out there, and that should have been laughed at and dismissed. But instead, CNN works with her, and CNN, all of Joe Biden's followers, all of his voters, they watch CNN. This is where they get their news from. Even though it's clearly fake, as we're going to see here, they watch this. They believe this. So he goes on.
That has come along and just taken everything. I just had to donate a few days ago.
Kelly is now donating blood plasma, $100 a time, to buy groceries.
So she donates blood, plasma, and I could believe that. Then why she keep doing it? Why, But nah, why she do that when baby daddy said shit? I think we get a couple $1,000. They end up getting a couple of $100,000. Finesse all you dumb motherfuckers. Let's continue.
So you are managing to eat okay?
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, they're eating okay. Let's put it that way. I'm like, there's days I don't even want to roll out the bed, roll out the floor. You get what I mean.
Kelly's pawned or sold nearly everything she had.
I had her bed right.
I don't believe they sold a damn thing. I believe that's just all they had from the get-go. Don't fall for that shit. That's all they had from the get-go. They ain't pawned shit. That's just what they had. That's just what you see. That's just what they had. They ain't pawned a damn thing. Shit. Nah.
Here, there was a TV right here on top of this stand, so I had to pawn that.
She thought about working online, but you lost your laptop as well.
Oh, I had to pawn that trying to keep up with the bills.
You had to pawn the laptop.
So,
okay. This is the girls' room.
They used to have their bed right here, and they used to have a little chest.
They used to.
Not anymore.
I'll sacrifice.
She had to pawn all the girls' stuff, right? Their bed's gone. Well, as we're going to see, there was no bed there ever. The girls never lived in this apartment. It's, let's see. Did you get, so I'll bring them on in a minute, but anyway.
Sacrifice my couch. As you can see, it's a little beat up now, just so they don't have to lay on the floor because they're so tiny.
More than 11 million Americans are reportedly behind on their rent. Congress approved $47 billion to help, but very few of those billions have actually been handed out. Kelly applied, hasn't heard back.
Apparently it's a process, like 2 to 3 months you have to wait or something.
And that federal ban on evictions expired midnight Saturday.
Do you understand how hard it is to get evicted in this country? You have to go months and months and months without paying anything. They give you so many chances. It's not like you just miss 1 or 2 and you're out the door. They're not going to do that. This woman has been ignoring her landlord, the poor landlord, whoever owns this building. Although they're probably going to get paid now because now that she has all this money coming in. But
do they know what's going on?
Not really.
No.
Oh, they know everything that's going on. They was able to hug and rub on that the youngest girl didn't do all. She was rubbing her leg or scratching her leg. But the other 2, yeah, they knew. They knew like a motherfucker. I want to give a shout out to Ben for the $5 donation, and that's interesting. He says, I tried GoFundMe years ago before COVID. I was fighting for my kids, could not afford a lawyer. I only received $100 from a family member. And he laughed emoji. Yeah, that's right I say. But it let you to be a woman saying, hey, woe is me, and I'm struggling. I'm living under the couch and shit. You'd have got $100,000 in the blunt amount. Appreciate you, my brother. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up, man. Shit. But, let's continue.
Because they ain't my kids.
I'm afraid of telling them. How do you explain that to your kids? You know what I mean? Like, I don't have any words. I think I'll just break down crying and just hug them, I guess, and let them know everything's gonna be all right and we're gonna figure it out, I guess.
So yeah, there's that. And then CNN shares her GoFundMe and it raises $225,000. $225,000. And they ask no questions. They just blindly share it because, again, CNN's getting something out of this. They're pushing their agenda. She's getting something out of this. Everyone's a winner here, okay? Everyone's a winner, and et cetera. So then here's another guy from CNN, Keith Boykin. He shares this interview with Aaron Burnett, and Corey Bush comes on, and you got to see this.
These are amazing things to hear, Kelly. What do you say to them and others like them who reached out to you?
I just want to tell everybody thank you. Sorry, excuse me. I just want to tell everybody thank you so much. I'm still in denial if you can't really tell.
Look at the kids. Look at the kids. Look at the kids. They're like, who is this lady? Like,
hey, that's the right one. She got $225K. Still probably won't pay the rent. Hell nah. She gonna move on about her business. You know what I'm saying? But look, Booker T, I just thought about it. You know what she's saying to y'all who donated and paid? Sucker! That what she's saying. Sucker. That what she's saying. Sucker! She probably did a spin. She probably did a spin Rooney when she get off the motherfucker there. Her and the kids that ain't hers. Spin Rooney.
Barely know. What is it? Look at this girl. She's like, bitch, you lying. You know you lying. Look at you.
It's a lot to take in. It's very sorry, girl. It's really overwhelming.
Notice she tied her head down because she knew that crown, that thick ass hair crown was gonna fall off the shit. That's why she ain't got a pat in the back of her head. She could just scratch it without it turning sideways and shit. You can't make this shit up. Let's continue.
I mean, these are tears of joy, trust me.
They're not tears at all. And look at this stupid idiot right here. Here's the real loser.
I'm just so thankful.
She surely is a dumbass. I told you these feminists look out for these Alquishas and Alwishas, but the thing is, them ain't even her fucking kids. But let's continue.
Well, I appreciate each and every one of you. And I would especially like to thank, I don't know if I can, but Kim, the one who reached out to my family. I'm so thankful. We're so thankful for you guys because I had no idea what we were going to do. And just overnight, all you guys just reached out and helped us and all the support, your encouraging words. It's just gave me a lot of hope. And I just want to make sure I do the best that I can to help the next person that is in my same situation. And
now, but when I say Walmart always hiring, I'm wrong. I hate women and all that shit. I can't, stand my mama and I'm a self-hater. My mama black and all this shit. Y'all ain't nothing but some baby mama terrorists. That's why I rock my shirt all the time. Baby mama terrorists coming from a high value deadbeat. You know what I mean? Laura said breaking. She's majorly updated her GoFundMe. We're gonna go back to that shit. But look at this. She finessed all y'all. I'm not even mad at her. I'm not mad at the father, but I'm just saying y'all got finesse as always, falling for that punk ass victim shit. But a brother who need help to try to sue this child support, family court, some legit with paperwork, been doing it for over 10 years, actually almost over 15 years. And y'all won't even show him no type of encouragement. You won't do a CNN, a Fox, or any motherfucking thing. You can't make this shit up. That's why I say I ain't done none of these motherfuckers. Even if they were her kids, who told you to have all them kids and knowing you couldn't afford to be able to raise them and take care of them in the first place? But I understand why they looked out, because government daddy always gonna look out for you because you a ward of the state. But let's continue.
I just felt really blessed and just thank you guys so much. Honestly, I'm sorry.
No, of course, Kelly, of course. Please stay with me, you and the girls, because there's someone else I want to bring into to this conversation.
Oh, who's the guest?
Black
the woman,
Lives
frankly,
Matter.
that many can thank for this new eviction moratorium.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Here's Chuck Schumer. Yeah, you did it. You did it. You're forcing the landlords to eat all this money.
Yes. Yeah, another head crown. Another head crown. Going to him, so hugging Massa. Now I thought y'all said that these are the ones that oppressed us. I thought these the ones that oppressed us. I thought these was the white, the systematic racism, which it does exist, but I thought these was the ones we supposed to go up against. I thought Black lives really mattered. Oh, it only matters when it affects you. I get it. Look at this. She hugging like a motherfucker, boy. Woo, check it out, y'all. Check it out.
Stealing from people.
That was the one. Now, let y'all know, that was the one who was on the bottom right. That was about, we're gonna look out for you, sis, and yeah, we gotta support our kings and yeah, Queen and all this shit. But you wearing another white woman's hair, but you holler Queen. You can't make this shit up. Yeah, the same system. I told y'all the same. That's why I tell you about these fake ass queens. The same system that they go up against, how the Black Lives Matter, George Floyd, and we support our kings, are the same system that a lot of you black men are set up for failure by, because of these same queens that they say we support our kings. You can't make this shit up. Let's continue. Look at her.
So good.
She's hugging him like a motherfucker, boy.
Look how happy she is. Like, look at this face. This is like a post-orgasm. Look at this.
He said a post-orgasm. Yeah, she got an orgasm from that motherfucker. Look. Hell yeah. She said, I'm not even gonna wear my mask. I'm gonna kiss him. Yeah. But I'm the sellout. We the sellouts. We the self-haters. Our mama black and everything else. But this right here proves my point when I say you gotta watch out who you fucking around with. Because these motherfuckers are the ones who set you up for failure. These are the ones who set you up for failure. But then they call you a sellout. You out there going outside your race and shit, even though it's only 6%. But y'all having kids all over the place and shit like that. Nah, look at this. They love their godfather. They love their godfather. Man, shout out to Chris Norwood for the $10 donation. He said, man can't afford his children, he go to jail. Woman can't afford her children, she get her hands up and hand out like $255,000 GoFundMe like Flavor Flav with a wig. Stay woke, man. So now it went up to $255,000. They still donate to this motherfucker. Oh yeah, we're gonna go back and look at that. You can't make this shit up. But that's okay. I'm not mad because, like I say, once again, what Bill Withers said.
Keep on using me until you use me up.
And shout out to Sergeant Tyson for the super stick. Appreciate you, my brother. Yeah. All these, that's what I say. Men, that's why I say we got to get ourselves in order. White man, black man, Mexican man, Hispanic, Indian, we all have to get ourselves in order mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. Because when it's all said and done, they would not look out for you like they would these baby mama terrorists. No, they would not. So you got to get yourself in order. Stop caping for these low-life ass feminists and these Al Quishas, Al Keishas, Al Senoritas, and Al Karens and so on. But let's continue.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That is, of course, the Democratic Congresswoman Cori Bush, who spent days camping out on the Capitol steps.
And look, this nigga camped out. Look at all this. She camped out. Yeah. But won't none of them do it to make it equal when it comes to equal parenting time and child support. They will not go against the 85% of men who on child support versus the 15%. They say that's just the way it is. That's just how it go. That's not our fault. That's your fault. That you should have did it the right way and all this shit. But when it comes to somebody who don't pay their bills, who is a deadbeat, she is a deadbeat because she's not paying her bills and she's living under a landlord's money, setting him up for failure. You know, you can use me up. Shout out to Sergeant Tice for the $2 donation. Once again, donation to the couch, and winter is here. It is. Appreciate you, my brother. There's gonna be a lot of them in igloos and shit. But you can't make this shit. This motherfucker set out there for looking out for these, limited eviction. They passed it and they pushed it down to October, y'all. But I told you, these the same one how the Black Lives Matter. We support our Kane. This ain't right, and the white man this and the white man that. But here you go. You hugging your white daddy. I'll tell you that.
Sleeping there to bring attention to the issue.
Sleeping there.
Congresswoman Bush joins me now.
And she's the Oh yeah, she is a congresswoman. Bush. This in Missouri, y'all. So if y'all in Missouri, y'all need to try to get this clown out of office if you can, because she ain't worth being y'all leaders or y'all politician that's gonna look out for you, especially you men. They're not gonna look out for you. They're not even gonna look out for you women who got a job, who's earning their own, who are a single mother that's not trying to be a deadbeat, that's trying to hold on and do what they got to do. They're not gonna look out for you, especially if you got on them hair crown. Look at that. Look at this shit.
By the way,
Congresswoman,
she had security there, which she pays for herself on her $180,000 a year salary. A bunch of freaking Oreos and potato chips, and she's lying there squatting, and in the perfect summer weather, and she's some sort of hero for this.
And that's another thing, just like the brother said. She get paid $180,000 a year for what she do. So her sitting out here, excuse me, her sitting out there, she's getting paid. Don't think she's doing you any favors. That was just a political look. And then, to pass that shit to look out, she say, for the black women. So what about the black men? What about other diversities that's going through this shit for real, who really got kids, man and woman, not just single mothers, who's out here really struggling, but man got to get the fuck out. And that's just the way it is. Women, they get handout government daddy and Biden to get the extended the fuck over to other landlords. You think that's fair to the landlords and all they trying to do is upkeep their building and live their life? Now they family fucked up and they probably got to do a GoFundMe, but they not going to get shit. You just can't make this shit up. Let's hear what the hairhead got to say. Hair crown.
This is what they do it in December. Then you'll impress me.
Wow, to you, how does it feel to hear this? To hear this?
And you know what? Fake lashes, fake hair. But then y'all get mad at a black man for getting with somebody who got real hair, real lashes, and don't wear makeup. I will never understand this shit. Don't ever talk about a black man dealing with anybody when the way y'all be running up to Zaddy and the white man and shit, the same one that y'all say y'all oppressed by. You can't make this shit up.
News of this moratorium tonight, thanks to you.
I'm elated and I'm overwhelmed, because just the thought that so many people right now, millions of people, will not be forced out on the streets. I know we still have work to do, but just to know.
Look at her face. She feels so accomplished.
This type of advocacy from the whole community is what could have saved me from ending up on the street, could have saved so many others. And so
look at this. Look at this on the bottom. Like, this is now knowing what.
Hey, look at Flavor Flav. Hey, I got to give it to her, man. She's the best actress of a baby mama Tez I ever seen ever. You got baby mama Tez who kill their kids and try to play innocent and they can't even cry still. Shout out to her. I want to give a shout out to Ben for the $5 donation. On FMLA, due to brain fog, I'm in healthcare 1-2 days a week. Home loan behind, but I still have to pay at the end of the loan. Don't know if I'm a deadbeat. Nah, you ain't no deadbeat. Like you say, you still got to pay it. But she don't. She's got to do a GoFundMe. Shout out to you, my brother. Please, like, everybody's in here, man. Please definitely, we got 167 likes and we got 230 people. Let's definitely like. Please subscribe because Grown Man Business. Shout out to Grown Man Business is up in the building. Appreciate you tuning in. Yes, they are mixed. That's what I say. She's not the mother. I want y'all to know this. She's not the mother. Please subscribe to Grown Man Business if y'all want to hear some Grown Man Business, for real. And he will be on the show soon. I'm sorry I couldn't come on yesterday, man, but I was shopping at Suckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna, I'll come on your shit anytime. I'll pop up. Say no more. Shout out to Grown Man Business. No, them ain't no kid. We finna get to them. You came at the right time. Let's continue.
We know now. Spoiler alert, if you haven't read the blog yet, they're not her kids. They're not her kids. She's making this all up. That means they're coached to do this. They were literally coached, like, we're going to go on CNN, girls, and I need you to pretend like you're my mommy because we going to make bank. We going to make bank. I'm going to give you guys each $1,000. Just, hug me when I cry, when I do the fake cry thing, kind of rub my elbow a little bit. We're going to put the little one right next to me.
And this is what I'm talking about when, shout out to Shine and shout out to LH Love up in here. This is what I'm talking about when I say manipulation is a powerful thing. You telling them about how good money is and you do this, we're going to get paid, we're going to get banked, blah, blah, blah. And they go for it because they are manipulated. And this is why I say the worst thing you could do to a child is take their innocence away. That's the worst thing you could do. And the father orchestrated this whole motherfucking thing. That's why I say you're a baby daddy terrorist. You know what I'm saying? This low life, the piece of shit, went for it. I thought these motherfuckers had conscience. I thought these motherfuckers had knew right from wrong. No, it's just opportunist to the fullest. You know what I mean? Let's continue.
And then we're going to put the big one on the outside. She's being like the mature older sister.
Right.
And then they're going to hold my hand and make me the center of attention.
Right.
That we have the opportunity to help because we're in position, I'm just so thankful that families like Kelly's family get to stay in their homes. It shouldn't have to come to this, but I'm glad that we're here.
But the landlords got to struggle and do a GoFundMe and he ain't gonna get shit or she ain't gonna get shit. And she fucked up and now they got to lose the home, lose the apartments and all that shit. And, wait a minute. Look at what Miss Heidi Costa said. Somebody please, if you can, look it up for me. She says that, hold on, she said that Cori Bush was sued and evicted because she failed to pay over $3,500 in back rent. Can somebody please look that up right quick and send me the link? Cori Bush, this y'all representative in Missouri, was sued and evicted because she failed to pay over $3,500 in back rent. I thought she made $180,000. Why should she pay her rent? Debbie, right? That's why she came out with this law because she knew she didn't want to pay her shit. And because she got evicted, I guess she felt it wasn't right. So she had to use her power, to go ahead and make that happen. Oh, man. Somebody look that up for me right quick because I can't do it while I'm playing this. Wow. Please, we need to know this one.
So, Kelly, the congresswoman saw you last night on the show,
how happy she is.
In the piece about you and your girls. And she said about you and your children.
She's like, I can't believe we're doing this. I'm only 6 years old. No, I'm 7 and I've already sold out. What has become of me? Oh my God, I can't even sleep at night. This poor girl.
You, Congresswoman, we're working hard for you. And I know what it's like to be their mommy. Kelly, do you have anything to say to Congresswoman Bush tonight?
Watch Cori Bush's face here. Watch this.
Yes, absolutely.
Just watch the sense of smug satisfaction in her face. Like that she has just accomplished something so good. Like, I'm a fucking hero. Look at me. I sat my fat ass down on the Capitol steps and I ate all them Oreos. Oh, yeah. And look what I did. I saved this woman and her kids. I'm so fucking righteous. Oh, I'm a hero. I'm going down in the history books. Move over, Martin Luther King. I'm here now. I'm the hero now. Go on. Just look at this face.
It's an honor to even speak with you. I'm just so fortunate right now. See,
these motherfuckers, I told you, they stick together, man. They don't give a fuck if they doing some fuckery. They don't. Yeah, she do like Devin the dude. Look at her like she blushing. Might be one of them alphabets. Look at her. Like, yeah, I'm going to get you.
It's beyond me. You don't understand. Like, when I put that up, I never thought that anybody would.
What the fuck?
Anybody would have.
What is yeah, what the fuck is that shit? What that supposed to do? What does that mean? I get you making a heart, but a heart of what? What the fuck is that? Man, man. This is the link right here. I'm about to we're gonna talk about. Yeah, this the link right here. I try to type that shit in. Oh, y'all say she like Shabba Ranks. Oh, not Shabba.
You can't handle the truth.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the Sisterhood gang. Oh, my man named Malcolm Luther X3. That's the Sisterhood gang sign. That's the baby mama Terry sign, huh? I got it. Can't make this shit up, man. Motherfucker. God damn. What's that on the head? That's a hair crown. And that's the thing to tie it up so when she scratch it don't turn sideways and shit.
Especially seeing it and then
hey, she actually look like Booker T mixed with Wizzo. Bozo show.
seeing her that a congressperson reached my story reached you. This is just amazing. I'm so thankful that there's people like you out there. I'm so thankful for it. Thank you so much. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Kelly, you and your family.
Hey, y'all remember Wizzo? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Look at her. Like, hey, she like Flavor Flav. She like Shabba. She like Booker T. All in the one. I'll be damned. Let's continue.
No, you and your family deserve representatives that care about you. Our country.
Look at the back rubs. Look at the back rubs they were coached to do. This is masterful. Absolutely masterful.
Deserves to have represent.
Look at. I told you these manipulated kids. I told you these manipulated ass kids, bro. You get the head. There you go. Rubbing arm like feeling sorry for her. That's fucked up.
It is that represent.
Oh, she like little Boosie too. I ain't thinking. Yeah, she do like bobblehead Boosie. God dang.
And so this is the least that we can do for you is to step up and make sure that you get to stay in the safety and the comfort of your home while we work on other things to help make sure that your life and the lives of your children are better. This is our work. So you don't even have to thank us. This is our work. This is the least we can do for you.
I wonder what Bush looking like this when she got kicked out of her crib for $3,800. But did she lay out the fat ass with Oreos and egg rolls and shit? That's what I want to know.
Kelly, I just am watching.
Oh my God! Just look at the hands. Look at this.
Your daughter is reaching out to pet you.
Your
I think
guys
you were a little emotional there.
They're the sweetest.
Your wonderful children.
I don't know where I.
Look how pretty these kids are. Y'all, you guys thought they was our kids. Wait a minute. Them kids are pretty. And you thought that was the...
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Y'all the most stupidest motherfuckers. Y'all the most stupidest motherfuckers in the nation's history. Because I be goddamn. Y'all didn't have no mindset that these kids y'all did not have the mindset that these three kids was not hers. All the rest of them got real hair, and this one got on a hat. And all these kids are very pretty, and you know, Crunchy Black. Damn, y'all boy, Crunchy Black.
Would be without them. Bitch, you met them like 2 weeks ago.
So moved by, well, they are
Look at
beautiful.
this.
They're beautiful,
Smart,
yeah.
wonderful little girls.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Looking at them. Congresswoman, can I ask you, President Biden did admit, there's this wonderful news, but that a new eviction plan might not hold up in court. Here's exactly what he said.
Oh, here's Biden. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Call.
Let's listen what Biden got to say. Got to talk to your president you voted for, because I ain't vote for this motherfucker. Should have kept Trump in, but let's continue.
For moratorium based on the Supreme Court recent decision is likely to face obstacles. The bulk of the constitutional scholarship says that it's not likely to pass constitutional muster.
Yeah, it's like, most people who know what they're talking about know this is completely illegal, but fuck it. YOLO, let's do it.
And not only that, they'll extend this limited eviction bill but they won't get rid of student loan. They won't get rid of the student loan debts, but they'll extend some eviction. For people who actually went to college, tried to get a degree, or they got a degree and was paying, now they struggling. They ain't getting rid of that. But you extend this shit. Man, you can't make this shit up. But this who y'all voted for. This who y'all voted for.
Number one.
So Congresswoman Bush, what do you do from here? Are you confident that this fix will hold?
I'm confident that what we're going to do now, which is what we're asking people in communities to go and volunteer to help to make sure that this rental assistance, this $46.5 billion that's available, where it's only $3 billion of it already spent, that we help get these resources out to those who need it. That's where the work is right now. Getting these resources out. We got 60 days. Let's make sure that people are able to apply, that we make that process seamless, and that we get the money out to the landlords and to those where this money is supposed to go.
The landlords.
In the meantime, as Congress, we have to move. There is so much more work to do. So this is just the first step. I am confident that we are going to now shift gears into making sure that this money that the states
Kids are so bored at this point. They're like, okay, is my part done?
Pushed out to the people.
Look at that smile.
Congresswoman, thank you so much. Kelly, thank you so much. I'm so glad to back to being little kids. I'm amazed you have them sit so perfectly for so long. Thank you.
Beautiful.
And we should just let you know, Kelly, the GoFundMe just went up to 97,000 while we were speaking. So,
like, unbelievable! Look at them.
I'm sorry.
Listen to this. Watch this.
Watch this, y'all.
The GoFundMe is now at 97,000.
Watch this.
The one that was at 89 a minute ago?
Yes.
Is she?
97,000.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
This is crazy. I'm sorry. This is crazy.
Like, she's just like, wait a minute. I just went from petty larceny to grand theft. Oh, shit. Damn, what'd I do? Okay, so I have the real mom on the phone right now.
Here we go.
Hello? Hello? Yes, how you doing? Is this Sadia?
Yeah, I'm trying to get on and I don't know how to do it.
Okay, I'm gonna put the
I'm a fast forward it to the part where they talked to the friend and shit. When he talked to the friend and then the mother. I want to give a shout out to Red Sing the Blues for the $5 donation. He said they called me a liar when they said she wasn't the mother. Turns out I was right. She used someone else's kid to make profit. No, the father's kids. He used the kids as profit. So, and she went along with it. You know what I mean? For real. Lord say 46 minutes, the mother. I'm gonna get to the friend, let her say what she gotta say, because I had saw the shit. You just can't make this shit up. Yeah. So yeah, she part of the shit. Let's fast forward that shit. I'll make sure, man, fuck all that. Wait a minute, what the fuck? Hold on, let me back up. Wait a minute. I ain't see this. Now this will get to the father. Let me go. Damn, she's like bozo. Damn. Hey.
Has got nothing and
Here we
they
go.
like it.
We finna cook.
This
boy.
is nothing new for the communists. And you see on this woman's Instagram, we find out that like she's basically like she never once mentions kids, which I thought was interesting. Never once mentions kids, which I thought was really odd. Like people have 3 kids, usually post pictures of them. She says she has no money, but here's her brother, who's obviously making money in creative ways.
Creative ways.
And, he can't help her out, though, with the rent.
Look at that.
And their dad's got a nice car. He can't help out with the rent. And she's got 42,000 Instagram followers. And
look at that. Witchcraft. This her, y'all. Do that look like the same one we saw on CNN? Witchcraft. I shit you not. This is why I would not deal with a woman who wear makeup, filters, and shit like that. No. How that song go? No. You wear hats and I go now. No. See? You gotta, hey man, fuck all that. I'll tell you, I'm not, no. Look at that shit. No.
Interesting. She said she's a dealer in the casino. She clearly is not, but I think she's been in casinos before. I think she's been in there, and I think she said that she made $5,600 a night in the casino. $5,600, and she saved nothing. And CNN did not ask her.
$5,600 a night in a casino? She must have been an escort for real. But I wouldn't pay for that. No. But look, she don't look like what she looked at on CNN.
About that, of course. So how are you making $5,600 a night? What are you doing to earn that money?
The biggest hoe can't get that much, and she don't look like anything valuable. Nothing, none of that. She ain't get no. But look, she look totally different from what we saw on CNN. Witchcraft, like I said.
I wonder. Now, do I have any proof that?
Now look at this. You can't make this shit up. Now this look more like her than on CNN. That look more like her. But the other one, nope. Look at that. Filter. Shrinking the shit. Witchcraft. Let's continue.
She's a hooker, no. But I do have common sense.
Wait, go back. Where you saw that? I don't know why men are not why men never accused of witchcraft. I don't know. I don't be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know men to put on makeup and hair crowns. But look at this. That look more like her. Look at it. She got a Tina Turner wig on, just got on black.
Sense, and I'm not stupid, and I could see pictures like this, and I could tell.
Here we go with the filter. Wait a minute. That's why I say you can't make this shit up. Yeah, they still donating. We're gonna get back to when we go back to y'all still donating.
Oh yeah, something's up here. Something's going on.
Look
Something does not smell right at all. So anyway, I published the blog earlier, and then look at this one.
Hey, look at this.
Exotic Lady of the Week.
What is supposed to be 3-6 Mafia? Yeah, look at this. I guess you do music. Guess you're a rapper. Who knows? Let's continue.
Kelly Thap. That sounds good. Okay. That's normal. Look at this shit. Anyway, let me put this on here.
Right, no kids in the picture.
Find out later when I look at the pictures of the girls. I'm like, people are like, it doesn't look like her. Well, as it turns out, they're not her kids. Okay, they belong to another woman who we're trying to get on the show momentarily. She'll come on, I'm sure.
Let me.
And this is her. Let me play her video. So here's the deal. Dasha Kelly's not the mother of those kids.
Right.
She's using them to raise money for herself, and they're being coached to do so by her boyfriend, David Allison.
David Allison is the one who orchestrated the whole thing, and 3-6 Mafia, Crunchy Black took it and ran with it. They all involved. It ain't just her. She was able to be the face, unfortunately, with the kids, and she would get more money with her and the kids versus him and her with the kids. It was better with a mother who hollers single motherism and woe is me and I'm struggling. That's why. Saw them pretty kids. Hey, here we go donating. And they still donating as we speak. They still donating. Suckers. Oh, but good news, I will say. Remember the brother I posted with the twins? He saved from the fire? He asked for $40,000. He's at $434,000 for GoFundMe. The brother that I was talking about that saved his twin babies in the fire, where he was, his face was really, really in bad shape, and even the babies got burnt a little bit. They donated $434,000. I looked at that after I saw this shit. He got over $400,000 in donations, and shout out to that brother. But let's continue.
Who is the father of the children? Now, The mother's name is Shadia. I don't know if Shadia. I probably pronounced that wrong. Hilo. And those are 3 of her 7 kids. She's also.
This is the mother right here. She got 7 kids. She got 7 kids. This is the mother, the actual mother of those 3 kids that you saw on CNN. She got 7 kids. Let's continue.
Pregnant and working 2 jobs. And she's been attempting in vain to contact CNN to let them know, and GoFundMe to let them know, you are being defrauded right now. Like, think about the consequences of this. Not 2 big things here. Yes, a scammer made $225,000. Quite frankly, that's the smaller story here. The bigger story is that CNN used this obvious lie to not only help her raise money, but to get the most powerful person in the free world to create policy based off of this. That tells millions of landlords that you don't get paid this month. We are going to take money out of your pocket because I was so moved by this story. And so she's trying to reach them. If anybody deserves a GoFundMe, it's this woman. Like, she's getting nothing from this. And imagine what that's like. I mean, I put myself in her shoes. Imagine what that's like to have another woman go on television and pretend that your 3 children are actually hers. Your 3 children. And her lie is being amplified by one of the most powerful media outlets known to mankind. And there's nothing you can do about it because you're attempting to contact them. And they won't get back to you because who the fuck are you? The real mother's useless to them. She's like, what are you going to do? You're not going to help us pass bills. You're not going to help us raise money, right? Or get ratings. You're useless. Sorry. So here's the mother.
Hi, you guys. My name is Shadia Hilo. I'm at work right now. My friend did a video for me, so you guys, this is what's going on. I know it's weird that my friend made the page for me, but me and her have been best friends for years. And the reason she did the page is because I don't know what to do in the situation. And the situation is very difficult because I'm a single mom of 7 kids. And I'm pregnant, and I'm working at the gym. So basically, I work 2 jobs. I go from one job in the morning at 9 a.m. to another job in the afternoon at 5 o'clock, so 12 o'clock. And it's just devastating because you think you know people, you think people would have the best interest in kids and having the best interest in your own kids. My situation is, like she posted on Facebook, you guys, my ex-baby daddy, or the father of my kids, shall I say, I dropped them off for the week because they've been staying with me for years and years. Like, literally, I have proof documents, I have school papers, people that could witness and vouch for me, and my kids been with me for years and years. And I'm not trying to brag or not even trying to make it seem like, yeah, but right is right and wrong is wrong. So I dropped them off for a week. They were supposed to go there for a week, and we are supposed to be helping each other with the kids. We'll have them for like a week.
Wait a minute. Hold up. You know what? Remember I told y'all that the friend, I'm glad she just tuned in. This was the friend I was talking about. That's a friend of the mother right here. And I just looked at her message on Facebook. I reached out to her to ask to try to talk to the mother. I sent her a friend request and I sent her a message as well. So I want you to definitely chime in. She say, y'all do a report, don't bring down my friend. So We be honest with you, we ain't talked about her yet. We actually been talking about Booker T and the father. So we're gonna hear you out. I just want her to join. This the link right here. I want you to join, and let's see what you're talking about. I want you to join. I'm gonna let you join, and we'll see what you're talking about. Cause I'll be honest with you, I ain't even talked about her yet. We just not talking about getting it to her, but we've been talking about the the woman who someone says she's on it. I mean, that's the video, that the brother put out, and we talking about that. But now click the link. I want to hear what you got to say. This the link right here, and let's see, because you know more detail, because I seen you on Facebook going in that the father David was a lie, and I called him a baby daddy terrorist. So I want to hear you know just as much about it as well. So I want to I ain't say nothing negative. You know what I'm saying? We just talking, but I want you to click on, you know what I'm saying? I want to hear what you got to say, because I want to know a couple of things when it comes to the kids and this woman. So, you gonna tune in? You gonna jump on right quick? Oh, here you go.
Oh, sorry, my head mess. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I posted the video with we call him a Booker T, and we already said those wasn't that couldn't be her kids, but a lot of people donated money. They still donate money, and somebody sent me the link of this brother who was talking about the fraud, and your friend was on there. I saw you was on there. So what I want to know is, one, do you know this woman?
Yes.
I'm talking about the one who played the mother.
Oh, no, I don't know her. I don't know where she came from. The last time I know, the dad was with a white girl and just had a baby like not even a year ago. I don't know where this woman came from, but I guess she's David's new on again, off again girlfriend.
Okay. So how long did he have the kids before all this took place?
So Shadia dropped him off Monday because it was one of the kids' birthday. There's text messages to prove that. She even brought food over there for these kids. So I guess it was about 5 days before CNN actually came. No, CNN came that Monday, but they had been over there 5 days before he brought them back. This girl had this post up since the 14th. Nobody knew, and if it only went to $2,000, we probably would have never knew. Shadi was not in on it. She works. She's been working all of her pregnancies, and she has 7 children. Like, I'd be like, you do in 2 days and you still working? I'm 4 months and I'm not working.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you a question. All right, she got 7 kids. How many fathers?
2. 4 are David's, and she has a new baby dad who she lives with, and 3.5 is his.
3.5.
Because she's pregnant.
Oh, she's pregnant. Oh, okay. Pregnant. Okay, I got it. I'm about to say him. Now, that's what I usually say. They have 3.5 kids with four guys. Okay. All right. Well, let me ask you this. Now, do she feel bad that she ain't getting none of this $250,000 GoFundMe?
Oh shoot, the phone is cutting out. She don't feel. I don't think she feels bad about the money. I think she feels bad that the things she has had to do to provide for David, her children, and all. And this girl comes along and makes up a scheme off her couch and pretty much is gonna get rich because she's saying she watches them 1 or 2 days. The girl made an update. She even put out there.
What was the update? Uh-oh.
Sorry. How are you stepmommy if you just admitted to the world that the dad don't even live with you? So how are these kids portraying you as a mom? And how are you stepmommy if the dad don't even live with you? You probably seen
Do me a favor. Do me a favor, because your phone, it went blank and it came back. You said the update. What was this? This is y'all. This is the one who played the mother, the Booker T that we talk about. What did she say? What was her update?
Her update was pretty much in a nutshell. The dad don't live with her. The kids look up to her as a mother figure. And she's still being evicted. That don't change the fact that she's not being evicted. She ain't no mother figure. Like, she ain't did the things we had to do for these children. Shawty, like I said, Shawty didn't work 2 jobs. She ain't went in no parking lots and yeah, I'm not even finna put Shawty business out there like that or mine. But she's not no mom. And it's not the fact about the money, it's the fact that this girl who ain't did nothing is coming up off these kids.
So is now she say now the kid's back with the mother, your friend, right?
Yeah, they brought them back yesterday night.
And so let me ask you this. Have y'all talked to David? Because he's the one who orchestrated the whole thing. Did she talk? Did she talk to David or Dave?
I mean, not really. He just dropped the kids off, gave a fist pound, and kept it going. Like they're saying sorry and why Shawty doing this to them and all that. But like, even if the girl was sincere, what is $5,000 for 3 babies when it's $230,000 and there's 7 babies? Even if you just want to look out for his 4.
Wait a
Even
minute.
if you just want to look out.
So he offered her $5,000 for this.
That's what Dave's offering.
Oh,
like getting away with it.
So she's doing the offer, not the father. So she offered to give your friend $5,000 out to GoFundMe.
No, like for the kids. She said she's gonna put $5,000 in the trust in some bank account for the kids.
So she get $245,000, then she get $5,000 to split for 3 kids. Y'all, you can't make this shit up.
That's sad.
You can't make this shit up. So your friend, she Latino?
She is Hungarian.
Okay, she's Hungarian. Because I knew she wasn't black. You Hungarian too?
No.
What is it?
Black, white, and Puerto Rican.
Oh, I just gotta make sure. I don't want to assume, but I knew them kids wasn't hers. So
right.
I knew that.
I got kicked off Facebook for talking about her features, but yeah, we're not gonna go there.
Yeah, so let me ask this. How many kids you got?
I have 5.
You got 5? Same guy?
No.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that, I'm gonna ask your opinion, do you think that any mother who who got kids and having kids is a choice, whether it's 5, 3, or 1, do you think that using the GoFundMe is fair to anybody just to get some handouts or some shit, for something that you created, something that you called, something that you wanted? Do you think it's fair that we should be donating $200,000, $300,000 to somebody because they talking about, oh, I got 3 kids and the rent due? What's your take?
I just made a live. I'm like, as a real mom, I never sit up here and thought, oh, let me exploit my kids on the internet and cry for me. There's been times back in the day where I haven't had food and I had to go in the store and put hamburger meat in my purse or bologna in my purse. I'm not gonna post my children on the internet and be like, oh, the lights is gonna get cut off. Help me. Oh, we don't got no food. Help me. It's wrong. I brought them into this world, and it's me and our dad's responsibility to take care of them. Like you just don't do that. Like think of a small business. Them ain't even your kids for one. But if you were a mom, think of a small business, making t-shirts, sewing, doing hair, babysitting. You don't put your kids on the internet. I wouldn't do that for my biological kids. I got a house full of kids, my mom, my dad. My mom has cancer. I'm not up here like, oh, poor me, help me.
Mm-hmm. And you in Vegas too?
I'm in Reno, Nevada.
Oh, but you're in Nevada?
Yes.
Okay. Now let me ask you this, because quite a few people did say, man, she got 7 kids. And because I looked at the whole video and I heard her, she was saying that it ain't about the money, but at the same time, she feel like that I ain't getting none of it. So what the fuck? So what do you think about people who will say, it seems like you just mad because you ain't getting the shit?
I think she's mad of the things she had to do for those kids and David. And this random is coming along and getting rich based off of her kids' faces. She didn't get this money because of her. Now, if she would have got the money because of her without the kids' faces, congratulations. We high-five you. You came up with a good one. Shit, we sitting here calling her a hell of a genius to think of it anyway. But why you put the kids?
Wait a minute, so y'all was helping her with this?
No, we was like, she was a genius for thinking of the idea like it was going to work.
It did work.
well, yeah.
It did work. It did work. But I mean, did y'all try to see about getting it took down, or did y'all try to call the police for fraud? I mean, did y'all try doing any of these things?
We tried calling the police. We tried calling the news. They've been out. Newspapers have been out. They asked Shadi for all kind of documents, but they didn't ask this girl for a document. They just asked her for a freaking eviction notice. They didn't ask her what she had in her house, some shoes, and said she palmed the bed and all that.
They didn't have nothing. They didn't have nothing off from the get go. I already peeped that. I just ain't sold nothing. They didn't have nothing.
If you
So
see Shadia's house, you know that house is full of kids, and yeah, like you have some shoes, and CNN brought the bagels. Like, come on now.
yeah. So now somebody want to know. That's a good question. Is he on child support?
He is not on child support. Shadi's not like an aggressive type of person. She gets out there and gets it her own. I told her to put him on child support many times, but she won't.
Well, I ain't mad at her for that. I will say, which fuck child support over here. I mean, nah. The thing is, well, the thing is this: a man shouldn't be on child support because of a failed relationship or a failed divorce. Now, if he actually out playing them kids and he ran off in the banner, if that's what you want to do, I understand. But if so many men on child support for the wrong reasons, so I mean, that's why I asked. So I will say she got 3 kids with him and he ain't on child support. So that means they don't have no type of paperwork when it comes to visitation. He just see him when he see him, or whatever you want to. How's that?
Pretty much, it's like just a verbal agreement. Okay, you coming today? All right, bring them back such and such. But Shadi's the sole provider. She's the one working and paying for these kids. She brought food to David to feed them while they were over there, and there's text messages
For
of
real?
that. Yeah.
So basically, he ain't really got no job. He just doing hustling or whatever he doing, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you, why they got 3 kids? Why do you think your friend had 3 kids with a guy who ain't worth a damn?
I mean, I don't know how to answer that question. Not everybody's perfect. Like,
I'm just saying. Nah, well, the reason why I'm only asking because a lot of people will sit back and say that, you know, we as men make single mothers. And I'm saying, well, how, if you already know that this dude ain't got shit, even if you want to give him a child support, you ain't gonna get shit, but you have all these kids with this dude, but then you want to say he a deadbeat dad. He ain't this. He don't want to be a father. So that's what I'm asking you, in your opinion, why would she have kids with a guy, like you say, he ain't really working, they ain't got no beds and shit like that? Why would you have 3 kids? I get the one, but why would you have 3, 4 kids with a motherfucker like that? I'm just asking.
wait, I think that she just loved him at the time, and I'm not gonna sit here and badmouth David. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and badmouth David. Like, I'm not saying he a deadbeat because he didn't work. She worked and did whatever she had to do, and he provided. So, I mean, he watched them when they were together. She provided, and he watched them. So,
Yeah, well, I don't believe in the word deadbeat anyway. So
I'm not gonna sit here and
we don't do it. Deadbeat, that ain't even deadbeat is somebody who don't pay their rent. That's what a deadbeat is, not somebody about child support. But now you say you got 5 kids. Is they all by your guy?
I have 4 kids by one guy, and I'm pregnant by my husband.
Oh, okay, so you is married.
Yes.
Okay, so is the boyfriend? I mean the ex. He on child support?
No. He's a damn good dad.
Okay, so why you didn't put him on child support?
There's no need to put him on child support. Like, even when we were going through our divorce, because I've been married twice. Even when I was going
y'all was
through my
married?
divorce, yeah, we was married. I was married to my first kid's dad. I need something. He'll try to help me as much as I can. We both had hiccups and been in jail, and I needed help while he was in jail, and I had to do what I had to do. Just like when I was in jail, the people who had my kids had to do what they had to do for those 6 months, but nobody posted no kids on the internet.
Right. So you didn't put him on child support because, like you say, he did his part as a father. He might not have been good as a boyfriend or a husband, but he was still a good father.
Correct.
So you had the mindset not to just take him on child support because of a failed divorce.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the word, but I'm not. We don't need to get those people involved into our business.
Okay.
You know, you come see the kids when you want, bring them back when you want. They even have put rumors on here that I don't got my kids. Baby, you haven't seen me in like 8 years. My 2 girls are grown, 20 years old and 18. They have their own spot. My 2 little ones, my 11-year-old and my 4-year-old are well taken care of.
Right. So I had to give a shout out to you for that. You didn't put him on child support because y'all was going through divorce. So many men that's on child support because they got divorced, even though she initiated it. So, and breakup shit like that. I got to definitely give a shout out to you. How's your husband? Is how's he with the kids? Like no issue between your ex-husband and your current husband?
No, they get along. I mean, they don't got to see each other like that or communicate. When they
Damn right.
do, they say hi and bye, parties and stuff.
Damn right.
They
That's how
don't
it's supposed to be.
fuss.
No, right. Ain't right. He ain't got nothing to do with it. I get it. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Bennett. Mr. Bennett, $1.99 donation. He said, my wife wanted me to donate. I said no. Hey, Mr. Bennett. Hey, Mr. Bennett got his veins cold. He said, because the old Mr. Bennett would be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna donate $100. Now he said I ain't donating shit. Shout out to Mr. Bennett. Everybody give Mr. Bennett a hand because he came a long way. No, Mr. Bennett would have donated. He just said, "Oh, poor woman. She a single mother. Here you go." Mr. Bennett said no. He laid the law down. I got to give him another shout out. One more time, Mr. Bennett. Oh man, shout out to Mr. Bennett. He said, "Hell no." Wow. So I mean, where y'all at? What is looking like now as far as the kids back with the mom? I mean, how does she feel to see that the children were manipulated to play daughters to the mother, rubbing her arm and rubbing her back, laying on her? Only that little girl, she didn't do all that. She just looked at it and turned her head, but the rest of them was leaning on and jumped over the little guy. I mean, how does she feel with that bullshit? Cause that's some fucked up shit.
Kia is the one who was looking at her. That's my baby, and I don't want to put her name out there. But to me, Kia was looking at her like, your ugly ass ain't my mama. But yeah, Shadia is at work, and
yeah,
it's hurtful. I mean, shoot, she was like, she asked the kids why they said that, and this girl pretty much told the kids, "We gonna get rich, so say you my mom, tell your mama."
And you know what? And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. When I say kids, the worst thing you could take from a child is innocence. This right there proves it. She told us we was gonna be rich and get paid, even though she only gonna give them $5,000 in a blunt amount. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up, man. Man, you just cannot make this shit up, man. That's sad. And I watched the video where she said, your friend, she worked 3 jobs though with her kids.
2 jobs. She works 2 jobs.
2 jobs. Okay. Damn, that's fucked up. And she never asked for a GoFundMe.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she went out there and did what she had to do. Like, I don't understand. As a real mom, I don't understand that logic. I never would have thought in my head, oh, let me make a page and put my kids on there. I just don't understand that logic. I don't. It's immoral. You get out here and get it as a mom.
Yeah. And how old are you?
35.
35. You younger than me. Shit.
And I done been in the gutter too. I understand everybody want to be rich, but that's just not the way. Like, I'm not gonna post my own kids, nobody else's kids. Like, I done had them kids all out here. I ain't think to go exploit them to the internet. I did what I had to do to feed them. I did what I had to do to feed my own, me and my husband. Like, it's just immoral. Go to work, girl.
Do you think they're gonna shut down this GoFundMe, or you think they're gonna continue to look out for her?
I think they're gonna continue to look out for her because there was some type of law passed because of her. When in all reality, nobody's getting evicted. But there was some type of law passed because of her. If you look up Cori Bush, she's some type of congressman.
And yeah, we just talked about her on the brother page. You know, she actually got evicted out of her apartment for not paying $3,500. So yeah, we know about her.
Yeah. Oh well, I don't know if anybody getting evicted in Nevada. It's not happening. I know people who ain't paid their rent in a year. They owe $15,000, and they're not getting evicted.
Well, no, this happened a couple years. This was before the pandemic, but she just didn't want to pay her rent. That's all. You know, laying her ass out there. You know, eating Oreos and shit. Talking about she gonna stay out here till it passed and all that jive. And did you vote for Joe Biden?
I'm not into politics.
Okay, but you didn't vote for, or did you vote at all? Okay, now I was just wondering, because a lot of people voted for him, and this is why the shit is going on now, because he's doing all these handouts to people that don't deserve it, and they could care less. That's sad. Let me ask you this: what you think? The next move is for your friend? What you think she's gonna do?
Lawyer up, because so many reporters and newspapers not so many, a couple of newspapers and a couple of reporters came out. They called me, they called her, and they put out what they wanted to because this girl says she watches them a day or two, or the neighbors have seen them here and there. That still don't make it right. She's not the one working. She's not the one feeding them. The girl, I just can't get over the fact they got messages of this man asking for food. So how are they providing for them? So yeah, we're definitely lawyering up.
Okay. So I understand the girl, the mothers are lawyering. Why you lawyering? Why you getting a lawyer?
For her, like she's not
Oh,
the aggressive type. She like sitting back,
okay.
oh, do this for me, do that for me. Like she was calling me now. That's why I was cutting out. Like post this and post that. Um, how- Post this and post that, and she's not gonna do it for herself, so to speak. She wants me to do it.
Okay. So that's why, because I noticed when I went on the Facebook, I saw you posted, comment. I saw you talk to the brother online, and then she finally got on or whatever. Um, you can't make this shit up. So, I mean, let me ask now. See, that's the problem I have, because as a mother, I mean, like she said, she got two jobs. She do what she got to do. So why she not putting all the effort to try to change his narrative? Why she getting you to do it?
I can't answer that question, and a lot of people saying that, like, why is she not on here? Why are
Right.
you talking to her? I mean, she has a lot of kids. They were crawling all over her during the interview. She's working. I don't I work, but not no real job. Should I say? So I don't have to go clock in and out at nobody's establishment.
What
So
you
I
do
don't
for
think
a living?
the effort.
What you do for a living?
I make T-shirts.
You ain't got to work a real job to make no money.
Right.
So I mean, you don't fall for that real job shit. I work on a couch. I sleep on the couch. That's what I do for a living. So a real job is Walmart. And they don't make too much money unless you up in the big wheel. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Right.
as long as you making money, you ain't out here doing GoFundMe. So I respect that. You just out here hustling. But
Right.
that's cool. You make T-shirts. I make T-shirts too. Baby mama terrorists.
Right.
That's a job. So nah, don't do all that. But I mean, shit, I will say you seem like you the mother. I ain't trying, I'm just saying, seem like you the mother of this shit, cause all I've been seeing is your face. I seen her on here and I seen her, you know what I mean, her name, but you seem like you doing, but I guess y'all been knowing each other for a long time.
Yeah, we've been knowing each other for a long time. And like I said, David done slept in my house. His daddy done slept in my house.
Wait,
One
wait,
of
wait,
the
wait, wait, wait. His daddy?
It's his brother's dad biologically, but they still call him Pops.
I got it. And he had to get it. Wait a minute. He had to get a house, a place to stay too.
Yeah, like the whole family has pretty much slept in my house. The brother's girlfriend, and I'm not trying to belittle anybody in that aspect. We all
No, it
need
ain't.
help.
No, it ain't that. I just want to get clear understanding. You know, having all these kids, and I'm talking about him. You got these kids, and you can't afford it. And I see that it don't come too far from the tree. The father can't. He must got some struggling issues.
Yeah, pretty much.
And this is why I tell y'all women, like, if you're gonna get in a relationship or find you a husband or high value man, you gotta learn their background, because sometimes the family structure let you know what not all the time, but let you know what you're dealing with. I'm just being
Yeah,
real. Yeah.
I told her for years about that family, but I'm not gonna go there either
Yeah,
because I don't
yeah,
want to
I
bother
get,
them.
yeah. But I'm just saying, because and I tell men all the time, you got to learn these backgrounds. You don't know what you're dealing with, because you sitting there talking about that ass though, and you look good and everything else, and then now you got kids with a motherfucker you regret. You can't, yeah, chaos. Rob, that's what I'm saying. That's what I wanted to know. And once, even if that's the man that raised him, his stepfather, whoever, that's fine. But it still don't come too far from the tree.
Right.
It just don't. But goddamn shit. So now you say you getting a lawyer and everything, and so what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna try to sue for the GoFundMe, or what you gonna try to do?
The goal when she called me and woke me up was like, it wasn't to make nobody go to jail or to sue. We just wanted that GoFundMe down. And now this girl is still about to get this money, so I guess it's gonna be like, who wants to try to sue for something? It's not about the money, but this is illegal. Like, Shadi don't want her kids out there, pretty much. That's what she wants to sue for, like how they were allowed to put her kids out there without her permission.
Damn.
She really ain't saying about the money. She just saying like how they was allowed to put her kids out there. That's
Right.
what she wanted to do for. But I guess you don't realize you gonna get some kind of money eventually because of that.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit.
It is. It's
She
crazy too.
she not even a mother.
Right.
But the father, them his kids.
Yeah, but he didn't even go on there. Now, if he went on there, shit, I would even get him. That ain't nothing I could do. Deal with it. He
That
went to
might
go.
I get it, but that might be an argument because them are his kids, and he gave permission to let her take them kids and go over on social media or go to CNN and everything else. That and the money gonna look like the money in her name. So
Right.
hopefully,
I give him money.
now what I do want is she gonna look out for him, or she gonna take it and say fuck you too and go on about her business.
I wouldn't doubt it if she did it. Like, bye. Because she's been trying to scam and hustle a long time.
So she always been trying to do some shit like this, from what you know.
Yeah, like if you go on her Facebook and she haven't deleted it, it's like, donate me $1 to $5,000.
I ain't about to go on her page. I couldn't find her page. I tried looking and shit like that. Damn, y'all, you can't. You learn something new every day, y'all. You just can't make this shit up, man. Decent, but like I said, these demon rats, look out for them. The Black Lives Matter, Miss Bush. You got Jim Crow Joe looked out for him and everything else, and you making the landlords get set up for failure and lose their bill and their livelihood. You just can't make this shit up. I want to give a shout out to Dope Style Production for the $15 donation. She said, I stayed and suffered to keep the wife from getting her terrorist card, then divorced her butt. I heard that, brother. I heard that. How's the weather out there?
It's beautiful. It's windy. I'm sitting out here now.
Man, it's rain out here and shit. Man, shit, I'm salty. I'm in Chicago.
Oh, okay. I wish it was raining.
Shit, y'all don't get no rain like that, right?
We get snow in Reno, not in Vegas. In Vegas, it's hot. In Reno, I live up in the mountains, so we get a lot of snow.
Oh, so you in the that's the upper part. No, that's the northern part, right? Yeah. Y'all get snow, rain, and everything else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all get more than the south.
Yeah.
Okay. You was born there?
I was born in Vegas.
You born in Valley? Y'all moved up. How far is it from Vegas?
7 hours.
Damn, is that far? You is north. Oh, you is north. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna hold you no lie. I definitely appreciate you contacting, but if you can't talk to her, she wouldn't come on. She ain't got to show her face, but I just want to hear from her. One, what she gonna do, how she feel, and what's the next move. Even though you talk, I just want to hear what she got to say, man, because it do need to come out here that you got some woman, but like I said, it's because of the father. So I mean, like the brother on here saying the woman did it, yeah, she did it, but he initiated, he gave her consent, he probably gave it the idea. Who knows? I ain't mad at them though, because it look like they're gonna reap the benefits, because I heard it's up to $250,000. So
oh wow,
they still paying.
Right?
Yeah, so I definitely appreciate you tuning in. I don't know if you got YouTube, but you need to subscribe. You send me a friend request. You sent to my friend request. I appreciate that. We definitely gonna stay in tune, because I know this shit ain't over.
No, it's not. It's only the beginning.
We got Turtle Boy Sport up in here. Hey, Turtle Boy, I'm gonna send you the link. If you can you come on? I'm gonna send you the link.
I can't see the comments. Oh, okay, there you go.
You should be on the side. If you can, Turtle Boy Sports, come on in. I gotta holler at you. If you could tune in. Shout out to Turtle Boy Sports. Yeah, I had to give you a shout out, man, because you put it out there with the video, man. I've been saying some garbage, but that's what happens when you look out for the habitat. Okay, so what's your name again, ma'am? I don't want to. Lamariel. Yeah. Definitely subscribe, and let's definitely stay in touch, because I'm gonna keep talking about this shit. Okay. More shit going on. All right, I appreciate you, sister.
All right, bye.
All right, now. Bye-bye. Hey, I'm waiting on this is a good one. I'm waiting on Turtle Boy Sports to come on here. He said you're gonna come on in here. Hey, you can't make this shit. You can't make this shit up, man. I told you, these baby mama terrorists and these no good ass pookies, Ray Simba forces, man. I told you, but they look out. They look out for them. That's why I want to talk to Turtle Boy Sports, because it's a damn shame that All they got to do is holler, "Woe is me," put some kids online, and then there you have it. And there you have it. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's up? What's happening?
Oh man, I had to talk about this situation, brother. Shout out to Laura because she said she told you to come on, and she been on. Yeah, a friend of mine by the name of Ron Dixon sent me the link because I posted when she got the money on my Instagram account, and I said it's some bullshit. I said they look out giving them handouts that don't deserve it, and making the landlords set up for failure. You know what I mean? So, and good old Jim Crow Joe and good old Bush, you know, I had to talk about it, and that was you talk to the friend, and I appreciate you tuning in, brother.
I think the landlord's actually getting a good deal out of this because he's finally going to get paid.
I hope he do, but I know I'm in Chicago. A lot of landlords here end up falling short because of when it first happened after the first year, but then they're going to stretch out another 6 months and all that. It kind of set, not all, but it set quite a few landlords I knew for failure.
Yeah. How long could she possibly have been delinquent on her rent? It was only $1,900 she owed. I mean, was that 1-2 months rent tops? Like, so you understand how hard it is to get evicted in this country? Like, she must have not paid rent for at least a year. At least. They gave up after a while. They're just like, okay, we have to get her out of there. So she came up with this sob story. She's like, okay, I'm dating this guy. He's got 3 kids. They're cute. I can use them. Let's make this money.
And I was saying that I think he also orchestrated as well because he knew he was gonna get part of the money.
Big time.
Yeah, Dave. So
well, you must have left the apartment when they did the thing because nobody's gonna feel bad for some woman who's got a boyfriend there. Like,
Exactly. And that's why I call them baby mama terrorists, because they'll do anything for government dad to get them handouts. But if a man need help and he's struggling, he's a single father, they'll tell him go get a job or walk.
Oh yeah, nobody feels bad. I mean, how do you think they found her? CNN must have done because this has been up for like a month. So CNN must have, and it had no money. So CNN must have just gone on GoFundMe and just wrote the word eviction in. The first one that comes up is hers. And they're like, oh, this is a nice one. 3 kids. I like this one. I picked this one. Because there was like 18,000 GoFundMes that came up. They could pick whichever one they want. They chose hers.
That's definitely unfortunate. How did you get in contact with them? You just went on their Facebook and looked, or?
Yeah, so I wrote the initial story. I kind of write about stuff like this in general, things that just don't sound right.
I saw that. I was looking at a couple of your videos, like fake fraud. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Call them out.
Yeah. So that's the kind of stuff that we investigate, and it just her story didn't add up. So I wrote about it, and then I think they saw it. So the mother saw it over there, and they got in contact. Their people got in contact with us, and I hooked up with them, and we had them on the show last Thursday. Interviewed the mother, and I mean, that woman is she's got a whole bunch of kids, and
that's what I was talking about, and that's what I asked. I had to ask a friend. I'm like, she got 7 kids, 3 from this joker, and then she got 4 from whoever she with. I had to ask. I'm like, you say he hustling or ain't working, whatever he doing. I'm like, why would she have kids? 3 kids.
That's another question. I don't even go there. But
well, on my platform, we talk about baby mama terrorists, which is one who terrorized fathers for being their child's lives, alienated fathers, this government system that's gender biased when it comes to men and women, when it comes to equal parenting, and men just being on child support for fair relationship and divorce. So that's when I had to ask that question. You got these kids, and you having kids with a guy who's not worth a damn. I understand the one, but you got 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm like, you're already struggling. But then if he leaves, you want to call him a deadbeat in low life because you only get $50 in child support. That's why I just want to ask them questions. And the government looks out for them because they get a piece of the action too. And I just had to ask.
I don't think this woman was getting much from David Allison. I don't think he can't even afford to pay his rent with her.
The friend even said that the stepfather, whatever, he had to move in and live with her at one point as well as him. So yeah, apple don't fall too far from the tree.
And I guarantee those beds are like somewhere else. They brought those beds in after they ain't sleeping on the floor. They're not nobody sleeps on the floor. That ain't a thing. Like, stop it. I've seen some ghetto apartments. People can throw maybe not a box spring, but a mattress. You throw a mattress on the floor, people will sleep on that. Nobody's sleeping on the wooden floor. Stop it.
Right, and that's what they saying. They were selling this and they were selling that. Y'all want to sell it now? That's what you have to get.
Nobody wants to buy your nasty ass mattress.
Exactly.
The shop's not buying that. Stop it.
Exactly. Especially with COVID that's going on. So shout out. I will say shout out to the young lady that was on here because she said it. Now she got 5 kids. She said that she got 4 with her ex-husband. She was married, and she said that I ain't put him on child support. I said, why you ain't put him on child support? She said because he was a good father, and I'm like, that's good. That's if despite why y'all divorced, why y'all broke up, that don't have nothing to do with being a father. If he's a father, let him be a father. But you want to alienate child support and set him up for failure, I have a problem with that. And she said she didn't put him on child support. And I said, good. That's how
what's your channel? Is it like a conservative thing or
You know what? Here's the thing. We talk about I have conservative, I have mostly honestly Republicans, but it's not really about politics, but I do talk about Joe Biden and the Democrats because I don't know why they took Trump out of office because I believe he was going to actually do some change when it comes to the Title 4D and child support. Over here we talk about it's women on here too, but most of us is either independent or they happen to be Republican. There's some Democrats in here, but we all got the same goal when it comes to these liberals, these feminists, these fake welfare ass queens, and also when it comes to these no good politicians, and most of them are Democrats.
Jim Crow Joe.
Yeah, Jim Crow Joe.
I like that.
Yeah, Jim Crow Joe. But everybody, but all these people voted him in and said he was gonna do better than Trump. And I'm like, well, what about his history? He got a history of him changing laws, the crime bill, and all these things. Trump just said some shit. I'm like, how you compare?
Not just that, but like he's also said like some really fucked up shit that like you could tell it with what's in his psyche about like, what do you say about poor kids? And he goes, poor kids, white kids struggle too, not just poor kids, as in like because there's no, only black kids are poor and shit like that. And he's just said a lot of really fucked up shit over the years about black people. He gets passed for it.
He has, but the point is because Trump was an alpha male and he said what he said, and they didn't like that. The truth hurt, like I say.
You can't handle the truth.
And people, and when they see stuff like that, you consider a hater and you sexist and all that. Just like me, they hate me because I call out the truth when it comes to them getting handouts and government daddy and spending and able to get $250,000 in GoFundMe's for not doing the damn thing. So
the new Jim Crow is going to be the vaccinations.
I'm not taking that shit. I'm not
the vax passports, man. That's once they start keeping you out of shit, whether or not you have that, you'll see real quick. Watch.
They trying, but I'm not doing that. And that's what I say. A lot of brothers here, we don't talk politics, but we do because a lot of this shit is going on because of the liberals, because of this. They allow this feminist movement, this Me Too lies, the alphabet community. We talk about all this shit. But
you're in Chicago, right?
Yeah, I'm in Chicago.
Chicago itself, or like outside?
Well, I'm outside Chicago now, but born and raised Chicago, South Side.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I have family in Oak Park.
Oh, Oak Park, that's west suburbs.
Yeah.
I was actually just out there last weekend. It was
nice there. It's nice there.
It is, and I be trying to tell people that don't believe what the media say. It's not the whole city of Chicago, and it's certain areas on the South Side and West Side, but it's not the whole. It's people. I tell people all over the world come to Chicago on a daily basis.
I like Chicago.
It is
good pizza there.
Right. But people will tell you, oh, don't go to Chicago because as soon as you get off the plane, you're going to get shot. And it ain't like that. It's not like that. So, nowhere near. Where you from?
I'm from Worcester, Massachusetts. It's like an hour. It's like the second biggest city in New England, kind of.
Oh, okay.
You ever heard of it?
No, I never heard of it. I've been to Boston. I've been to Mansfield.
Mansfield? You went to a concert?
No, I was actually doing some work out there. Work out there. And I was in Boston. I had to go out there as well. So that's what I was doing out there.
Random town.
Man, it's expensive.
Mansfield's nice. Yeah. Oh, it's expensive living in Mass. I mean, there's more expensive parts of the country like DC, San Francisco, but it is what it is. The weather sucks, but
yeah. Then somebody say yes to Black Lives Matter too. We don't fuck with Black Lives Matter because them the same Black Lives Matter that say we support our Canes and George Floyd and all that shit, but them the same ones against the system, but putting the same black man in the system. It's called child support. That's why I say I don't. We talk about the politics, not necessarily because parties. Because when it comes to child support, they all one and the same. But I've been telling people for a lot of years that Democrats been setting black people up for failure for a lot of years. And yet people still vote for these bastards.
Well, that's the grift, man. They have to keep telling you that, like, oh, this person's keeping you down. This person's keeping you down. So if you vote for me and you give me power, I'm gonna fix it for you.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe not this one. Next election, just vote for me again. That's all they do.
Right, and they keep fixing it. Right. Notice when Trump was in office, you didn't have a bunch of illegals. They was hiding out in the sewer. They wouldn't even come over. Now, as soon as he took office, they fighting to get over here, and they coming over here anyway. That's why I say a lot of stuff. I'm just about the truth and what's right and wrong. And a lot of people don't like the truth when it don't benefit them. Just like this GoFundMe. I think GoFundMe should be demolished because people use GoFundMe for paying for life insurance now. And I seen one where baby mama Tez used a GoFundMe to pay back their PPP loan, and people donated.
Oh, we've done so many blogs about GoFundMe scams like that. It is just a ratchet haven. You can find a lot of shit on there. pathetic, but
it is.
Anyway, I just wanted to jump on. She told me about this stream, but I'm going to check out your channel though.
I'm gonna subscribe to yours too. I forgot to do it, but I had to tag you and give you a shout out, and that's what I do because I know it just like it happened to me sometimes. You come out with the first article, the first video, and then they post it, but they don't put your name on there.
Fox News wrote about it today, CNN, and no links. I'm really disappointed.
Right. Yeah, that's what I say. Like Trump said, fake news.
Fake news, exactly.
Okay, brother, I appreciate you. Do me a favor before you type in the comments your link, and we'll post it up there as well.
All right, cool. Sounds good. I'll post it in the comments.
All right, now. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Man, Sergeant Tyson, man. Appreciate it. Oh, no, man. What's your thoughts, man?
Man, when I saw that video, I was like, is those her kids? I'm like, what kind of story? Like, what kind of scam is this? I'm looking like all around in an apartment and the bedroom. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Everything's stashed in the attic. Come on, chick.
Yeah, you can.
The kids don't even look like they're actually bonding with her. They're like dumbfounded. Like, yo, I don't even know this chick.
Yeah, that is some shit. I definitely want to give a shout out to Laura. She's been on here since the beginning, and she's a fan of Turtle Boy Sports, and she told him to come on. So I definitely appreciate it. I am gonna subscribe, most definitely, man. But this shit is real. Shout out to Charles Rich Jr. for the $9.99 donation. He said, on the contrary, this channel is completely about politics. We have to embrace politics. Politics is money. You know what? You're right, 100%. The reason why I say I don't talk about it, because then like I do a story and I say, okay, here go Bush, Democrat, blah, 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 blah. That's why I say that. But yeah, it's all, even when it comes to child support, this whole world's political. So yeah, we is technically talking about politics. I just don't say like I always talk about politics, depending on, because I'll be talking about Como. They trying to set them up for failure because somebody holler me too. And I don't believe what man. I don't believe nothing they say after all these years. Now you want to holler me too and get him out of there. So, but Charles Rich is right, and shout out to you, my brother. He is right. He's right. It is.
I met Cuomo in person during the Sandy storm when my unit got activated, and we was out there in Long Island helping out and stuff. Cuomo came down and stuff, shook everybody's hand, nice guy and stuff. I told him like, yo, you just like your father, man. I mean, I support him and stuff, but the fucking Me Too shit, I ain't with that, man.
And I will say I feel bad for the women that have or is going through it, and a lot of us gonna say you lying because the majority of the shit is coming out has been lies. 30 years ago, you say he put some shit in your drink, even though back then that's when they partied and
they didn't say nothing about it either.
Exactly.
Something about it from the jump.
I can't. You can't make this stuff. So yeah, you can't make this shit up. Anybody want to tune in before I get off the couch? Like 4 hours.
One thing I did, I remember a long time ago when I was like fighting child support for a kid that wasn't mine.
Yeah.
And stuff. I put up for a GoFundMe. I needed extra cash. I needed extra money so I can actually afford a lawyer. Plus, my engine blew in my car. Plus, I needed money to get around on transportation. All I needed was $400. I never got nothing. So somebody donated me. I got like $10, and I was like, "Get out of here, man!" I've seen all these other women on there posting GoFundMes from other shit. They're getting 3 times more money than I ever had.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, most definitely, man. I want to give a shout out to Patriarch Turner for the $4.99 donation. He said, "Great show today, Mr. Palm. Appreciate you, my brother." Yeah, I don't need to play the rest of his video because the friend came on. Hopefully, well, I can fast forward to the mother. But yeah, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, starting up the studio again.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'm gonna be live later on tonight. Like, I'm still waiting for this equipment to come in from Amazon, so I actually get like a good full setup and stuff. But my damn laptop keeps shutting off on me. So yeah.
What laptop? What kind of laptop you got?
I got a little Acer that I had for for like almost like 7 years. This thing's it's super fast. I've already been upgrading it and stuff. But I'm trying to figure out what is the best computer that I have to do like good live streams on. Because I do everything from my phone.
Wow. Okay. Man, you can, like I say, man. Hey, just like Red Pill Awareness, y'all need to subscribe to him too. 100 Truth will set you free. Yeah, definitely. Red Pill Awareness out here cooking, man. Him and Red Supreme talking shit about the motherfuckers on the other side. Yeah, man. But you can't make this shit up, man. Hey, man. But how you doing? How you been, bro? You been good?
Yeah, working home. Over the weekend, I did 16 hours OT back to back. 16 hours Saturday, Sunday, man. I said I was gonna say no to it, but I need the money.
Nah, yeah, you definitely gotta do what you gotta do, man. I want to give a shout out to Mama Dianetti. Thanks for recognizing Turtle Boy. He does excellent work. Major free speech leader in Massachusetts. Now I will. I see that's another thing. My page is diverse because when it comes to child support, and even when it comes to men's right, when it comes to these low lives trying to get rid of masculinity, it's a diverse situation. Now, we as black men, we get it the worst because we already low to the totem pole, but all men, we have to come together, especially with the free speech, and call the shit out. So yeah, no problem, and salute to you.
I'm about to get off. I just got home and stuff. I just subscribed to Grown Man Business. I'm gonna check his stuff out tonight.
Yeah, good
brother. Support him. I need subscribers. Anybody subscribe to me, please check me out. I ain't much, but I'll do my best.
Yeah, most definitely. Matter of fact, I still ain't did it yet. I want you, Perfect Blackness. Who else? Daniel Gaines, all the ones in the military or was in the military to talk about. I ain't forgot. It's just so many of these breaking news, because this is breaking news. I'm like, oh, let's do this today.
Just let me know on Instagram or hit my phone up. I'll be on.
You got my number, right? Still?
No, but I'll message you. I'll hit you up on Instagram though.
All you gotta do is text me whenever you go live. If I come on, I'll join and show support. Cause that's what Ricky Mann will do. He'll text me or tag my name. So yeah, most definitely, brother. You definitely be safe out there, man. How's the weather?
Tomorrow's gonna be like up in New Jersey and New York City. Tomorrow's gonna be like in the high 90s. Thing is, thunderstorms is not thunder. It's just thunder and lightning, but no rain. Just high 90s.
Okay.
For the next 3 days.
I want to give a shout out to Heidi Costa, and I'm gonna tell you why. When we was watching his video, you came out and said that that politician, Ms. Bush, got evicted for $3,500 for not paying her apartment or whatever she was renting out. So I appreciate you. I know exactly who you are, Ms. Costa. So I hope you subscribe, and I appreciate you to the fullest. I looked that up. Yes,
I'm 2 months behind on my mortgage, so I pay that on the back end.
Yeah, but you can't do a GoFundMe. They're gonna tell you you better keep doing your soldiering because you know better. See, somebody like this, they'll look out for, and they ain't even our kids.
I just found out that the National Guard ran out of money because everything went towards DC. When they activated all the troops after the riots and stuff, they had to pay everybody who came down.
Wow.
So now they canceled a lot of drills and a lot of annual trainings for the summertime.
I feel bad for the National Guard. That's why I want to join the military now for shit.
Yeah. But let me get off. I'll holler at you later.
Okay, bro. You be safe out there, brother.
You too.
All right, now. Peace. Now, I'm going to play this video. This the mom right here with the 7 kids, the 3 kids that was on the scene. I want to play this right quick. And then, I got to get back on the couch and do what I do best is, how value did be and all. But let's see what she had to say. Hopefully I can get her to come on the show and talk about it another day, Appreciate y'all to the fullest. Let's keep them likes up. I got 239 likes. Let's get them likes up to 250 if we can. Yeah, you heard it best. He's in the military. Oh damn, Sergeant Tyson, if you still in here, please put your link in here so I can post it up because Mr. Marcus asked for the channel. Zuzu Man Frere. I'm gonna just say Zuzu. Say thanks for sharing the story, yo. Most definitely, if it's story related to some baby mama terrorists, some ratchetness and pieces of shit trying to get handout from government daddy, talking about we need help and shit like that. This shit I call out. This is what we call out over here. Let's check to see what she got to say.
All right. So can you do me a favor? Can you turn the volume down on your computer?
Okay, hold on. I'm about to. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm about to. Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
There we go.
Okay. So thank you for coming on. I'm sure this is a really pain in the ass time for you now. So nobody.
This is the actual mother. Just to let y'all know, she's the actual mother of the 3 girls. She got 7 kids. Yes, she do. She didn't do the GoFundMe. That was her baby daddy David's girlfriend or pump and dump, whatever. She did it. Now let's continue.
It's custody. That's the problem here.
Nobody has custody.
Okay.
Nobody's been to court. Nobody went to court. We did not go fight for custody because we're supposed to be on the same page of, hey, you have them for a couple of days out the month. I have them for a couple of days. And we're going to work with each other to be there for the kids.
When is the last time you saw the kids?
Like 5 days ago, and I'm still waiting for them to come home because they start school today.
Have you talked to him?
I talked to him this morning when he must have realized that everything's hitting the fan and then called me and asked me to stop. But you should have never put my kids on TV, period.
Yes, of
that
course.
That lady is not the mom for you to have consent for them to be on there. If CNN is knocking on your door, you should have called my phone and said, hey, I have your kids here. I have the CNN here and the kids are here. Do you want them on TV? I would have flat told you no.
Yeah.
Now, you know damn well he's not finna ask you shit because he know most likely you either gonna say no or you gonna say you want a piece. Either way, he wasn't finna do that shit. Let's be real. David wasn't finna do that. He gonna let old girl Booker T, aka Crunchy Black, aka what's the other name? Shabba Ranks, aka who else? Who's the other one we said? We got a whole bunch of names, but you know what I mean. They know she wasn't gonna let her with the hair crown fuck up the operation. No, not at all. But we the deadbeats though, right? Yeah. Okay.
I'm be claiming some kids, go find somebody else to claim the kids, leave my kids out of it. My kids don't need to be on TV. My kids don't need to be shown on there.
No, not at all.
If I want to show my kids, I can show my kids.
Did you ask him?
My youngest.
Like, did you? Oh, hi. Hey, you.
And then this is my son.
Oh, hi, son. No,
those are not the 3 kids that was on the CNN. These are other kids. I don't want y'all thinking like, because at this time she don't have the 3 kids yet.
Those kids the kids on TV are 3, 5, and 7.
No, they're 8. The oldest one that was patting her back, she's 8.
Okay.
The other one just turned 6. And the other one's 5.
Okay, so, and they're sitting there and they're comforting her. And so they've obviously been coached to say this is their mother. Did you ask David, why are they doing this? Why are they pretending that this is mom?
And I asked him, why are they calling her stepmom? Don't get me wrong. If you're in a relationship with somebody, of course, you're going to sit here and the kids is going to feel like, hey, let me call her mom or let me call her dad. Till this day, my kids in my house will not call my boyfriend dad.
Well, they shouldn't.
Call him by his name.
Yeah.
Nate.
Yeah.
That's what they call him. So out of respect, I guess my kids do have some type of feelings for her because she, has been in and out for a couple of days out of the year.
How long they been dating? How long they been dating?
Probably like 2 years or a year.
Okay, so they know her pretty well.
Right, but that still doesn't give you
the
right to sit there and put them on TV and have them sitting here having your back like you guys are really going through something. If you want to see something going through it, you could come live at my house with a little 2-bedroom and see all these kids here.
Yeah. No,
That's going through something.
have you contacted GoFundMe or CNN?
I've tried days since I found out about it. I've been calling, and that's why I called my best friend crying and letting her know I don't know what else to do. I'm trying to get a hold of CNN and let them know that they are putting a fake story up. What is wrong with you guys? I can show you right now. This right here is proof that those are my kids. Let me walk to
let's see the proof.
Right here.
And Shadia, they keep asking you why your kids are going to mom. That's their mom. CNN never asked
This
us
is
kids if
their
that's their
birth
mom.
certificate.
They didn't?
You see, this is all my kids' birth certificates to show you guys that this is where they're at. This is where they live. And this is a struggle when you're in a little apartment like this with all my kids' pictures up. And I don't even go online to beg for money.
We need, so here's what we need people to do watching this. Everybody needs to contact the media about this, okay? Any blue check mark, contact Fox News. They would love this story because you're being like that's their primary competitor is CNN, and they're literally spreading fake news to get bills passed, and so this woman can make all this money off of your kids. What is that feeling like to watch another woman on TV pretend to be the mother of your children? That's gotta hurt.
It hurts. It does. And like I said, it's not about the money. I could care less. I'm working 2 jobs. I got a baby in my stomach, on my feet, feels like 24 hours a day. But that's not the point. The point is courtesy. It's morals. It's about life. I don't care if you get the money or not. What I care about is why use my kids? Why didn't you put single female needs help with eviction?
Right.
Why did you drag my kids into it? Because you know that's going to get you more money.
You already know why. Yeah, you already know he did it or she did it because more money in the bank. They not about to do anything to sabotage their handout. Y'all know this. This is why I say I'm against all this GoFundMe shit. Because when Daniel Gates talking about he want to GoFundMe to help, help men and change these laws and sue family court, sue these lawyers, these judges, and these baby mama terrorists. Y'all give him $90 in the blunt mouth. You want to look out for him. That's what I'm saying. You can't make this shit up. I want to give a shout out to Little Big Nate tuning in. Appreciate you, my brother. Definitely subscribe to Little Big Nate. I want to give a shout out to Ben once again for the $5 donation. Como saved New York during the start of a pandemic. Besides the healthcare workers like me, you know what? I will say when it comes to Como, and shout out to Ben. When it comes out to Como, I actually like what he was doing when this pandemic hit. He's a Democrat, but I like what he do. I like what he was doing, and I'm not surprised about this Me Too bullshit. So I will say, unfortunately, it was look like he gonna have to step down because if he don't, they get him out there and impeach. He gonna lose that pension. So, but he been riding it. He been riding away, and they still come out with somebody. As a matter of fact, they doing the news. They doing a interview on CBS to one of them accusers. I ain't gonna watch that bullshit, but then again, I might watch and see the lies. But yeah, let's continue.
That's what I said.
Kids are going to get you more money.
Yeah, and the fact that
I'm not sitting here filming my whole little family. Excuse me, mommy. Can we go ask Nick because he has you
in the box fight out those 3 kids that are on CNN are not there. They're being held for GoFundMe ransom money, so they won't post the story.
Now, have you contacted? What the Las Vegas police tell you?
They said I have to have court papers saying that I have full custody of them.
Okay, so that's to get them back. But I'm more wondering, what if you contact the police?
They can't help.
What if you contact?
They don't want to help. They can't help. They don't want to help. They said I have to go online and figure it out and get me a piece of paper.
But what if that's to get them back? What about if you report her for the fraud because she's committing a crime with the fraud? Oh, the poor kids.
They're not saying, hold on, baby, you want candy? Mama's like,
I feel bad even having you on here. You're so busy.
Right.
I mean, this is sad. This is sad. This is what this woman's dealing with. If anybody deserves to have a rent paid, it's you. But you actually work for a living, unlike her.
Fine, that's not cute.
Daddy, you need to tell him what the Fox 5 told you.
Tell her what?
What the Fox 5 told you. Because remember they came out?
Oh, the Fox 5 did come out here, but they don't want to put the story out because I don't have my other 3 kids here.
Well, yeah, because they're over there.
Right. So they don't want to put the story out. They did come and talk to me.
How'd they find you?
But it didn't go nowhere. It went nowhere.
How'd they find you?
I do not know. Through her page, somehow they called me.
Well, Fox 5 did take their story down. Did you notice that? They took their story down?
Yeah, they took my story down, but they haven't posted it.
No, they took the story down about her. I think they realized it's a scam.
Oh. They never posted nothing on TV.
Yeah, and they should. Is there any, like, we can talk after. You can give me the name of the reporter. I can contact them. I want to start putting pressure on these people to report the truth about this. And people watching out there, go and report this GoFundMe. I would even recommend calling the Las Vegas police, because what is happening right now is somebody in the city is committing a crime. They're committing fraud. They're literally lying about having all these kids to make all this money. This is a crime. Never mind the kidnapping aspect of this, the fact that they are defrauding their people who are donating to them.
Right, and that's the part that upsets me, because everybody's sitting here feeling bad when I'm the one here with 7 kids, literally 2 of them on my lap, 1 in my stomach, and I come from work and there was this 2. Why you don't feel bad for me?
You know what?
That's what kills me.
Well, here's the thing. That's what somebody in the comments said. I'm like, if anybody could raise money, it's you. He should have used you. And showed, if you show this video right now of what life is like for you, people would donate to that. Whereas her, it's just like, I don't feel bad for her. She was never a dealer, right? She made that all up. She's never a dealer.
Yep.
Can you guys go play?
He probably knows if Shorty didn't go for me and it was to go for my girl, that he wouldn't get the money off of her. The money would go to her kids, a house, and things like that. Versus his girlfriend, she's pretty much being pimped out in his hooker. So the money is going to go to him and his con artist gangbanger family.
Is she a hooker?
Just based off the family, I would say yes.
It looks like it. That's what it seems like to me. I don't know how she's making $5,600 a night like she claimed.
I'm not sure.
Even as a hooker, I know she ain't making no $5,600 a night. Nah.
Sugar code, I'm going to tell the truth. Based off the family history, yes.
Oh, that's her family history?
Yeah, her family history and David's too.
Oh, what's David's family like? Family of criminals?
Crip con artists.
Oh, she said they crip, meaning they Crips. Crip con artists. Yeah, okay. You can't make this shit up, man. But, you know, have a bunch of kids with them, though. Let's continue.
Oh, that's lovely. Okay. All right. Anybody else have any questions? Is there anything else you'd like to say about this? I feel bad even having you on here. You seem so flustered.
I just wish we can get the GoFundMe down. Yeah, we sent over birth certificates, school records, everything, and they did not even say nothing back. And it's been 2 days. I don't understand why it's so hard to reach these people. And this girl blew up in 2 days?
Yeah. Yeah. Report. That's one thing. Everybody report that GoFundMe. Everybody just bombard. Search for the name on Twitter, Dasha Kelly, and then find any blue check mark who has tweeted about her and just bombard them. Say, report the truth, report the truth. If hundreds, thousands of people start doing that, it's going to catch their attention, and they're not going to be able to ignore that, because this is fucked up. This is real.
And this is the thing. This is the thing. I'm not trying to sit here to bash no one. I'm not trying to sit here to press charges on no one. I just want you guys to understand the real truth. She is not the real mom. I'm the real mom. I've been the real mom. And I'm here all the time at work. And then when I come home, I barely am home. I leave at 9 in the morning, guys. And this is the honest to God truth that I don't have to lie about. I go to MGM, and you can talk to all the managers. You can ask all my co-workers. They'll tell you. I basically live there just to provide for them. So I leave at 9 in the morning, you guys. My feet is swollen every day. And I don't leave that job till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock at night. Why? Because I need more hours. I tell them, why you need to work so much? Because when you really have 7 kids, and I don't care how anybody puts it, and you're really alone, they might say, oh, we help you here and there. Yeah, that's good. Thank you for the help here and there. But can you honestly say that I have that help? My daughter's birthday was on the 29th. Do you know nobody not cared to give her not even a happy birthday? But yet you have the nerve to sit here and put them on the TV right now? Did you think of that? But no. And like I said, I don't care about the money. As a matter of fact, I hope nobody gets the money. Do you understand? I just want y'all to know, this is the real mom. This is the one I gave birth to.
Right.
You've seen the birth certificates. I'm just letting y'all know, so y'all can know the truth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any doubt you're the mother. You're clearly the mother. You look like them. They look like you. They don't look like her at all, obviously. Is David, is he black? Is he light-skinned?
Black.
Okay, so I'll tell you what, like 2 black people are not making kids that look like yours. That's not going to happen, okay? That should have been the dead giveaway right there. So we obviously believe they're your kids. They are your kids. But you need to get to the courthouse and get on this, and because what you can do with GoFundMe is you can cash out in like 24 hours. I've done this before, but if enough people report the GoFundMe, you increase the chances of taking it down. So everybody, I just put the GoFundMe in the links. Get on there and report that shit for fraud. They are not her kids. She is lying. You cannot lie to make all this money. It's a crime, and so. I would contact the Las Vegas police, not just about getting your kids back, but about the fraud. Say she's lying and saying they're her kids to make all this money. That's a crime. That's fraud.
Right.
But anyway, is there anything else before I let you go?
No, I just wanted you guys to hear the truth, and I thank you for having me. And like I said, I just want y'all to know, like, you hear struggles here and there, and you hear about people going through it. I'm going through the most right now, and I wish I could be able to go on TV and go on GoFund and be like, hey, I got 7 kids. Can you please donate 2,000 here, 3,000 here, 4,000 here? And that would be great because it would go to the kids. But you're giving someone money that's not the mother of the kids. And if you're going to give somebody money, give it to my kids. Don't sit here and give it to another person. If you're really giving it to the kids, give it to my kids. That's the one that deserves the money, not no grown-ups claiming to be the mom.
Do you have a Cash App or a PayPal or a Venmo?
JC was telling Sato she can have many kids as she wants. She providing for them. Yes, she can have many kids she want. And yes, she providing for them. She has that right. My problem is you got these kids and you ask for handouts like we obligated to take care of these kids. It's not ours. That's the problem I have. I will say she ain't do a GoFundMe, but they use her kids as pawn. The father did, and the girlfriend took it and ran with it. And unfortunately, just like TJ said earlier, it was a gift. And 9 out of 10, since it's a gift, you won't get penalized. You got to really make a big stink about it. So that is the reality. You can have all them kids, but as long as you ain't hollering GoFundMe's and child support, I have no problem with it. You can have 100 kids. I won't be around your ass. Shout out to Maxwell Movement for the $2 donation. He says, but yet she's pregnant by him. Nah, she's pregnant by, and shout out to Maxwell Movement. She's pregnant by another guy. She got 3 kids with the Crip, and she got 4 kids. She got 3 kids and 1 on the way with another guy. So 2 different fathers with 3 kids and 3 kids, and then 1 on the way. That's what that is. She's not black. She's from Barbados. The guy's black. The father's black. Let's go. I want y'all to see the $15,000 donor though before we get out of here.
Or something.
Yes, I do.
Well, give it to. What is it? I'll just share right now.
It is.
You should start. You know, you're getting screwed over here. I feel bad, and I see all these kids. And like you said, the money will go to the kids, so I feel like it's a good cause.
It is. I'm trying to look for it. Is money sign, or I'm about to screenshot it to you.
Okay.
Right now. and send it to your messenger right now.
Okay. And I can share
She
that.
was just crying like a baby. And this is what I'm talking about. This is a struggle. I have to come home to this after I've been at work all day long. You guys don't understand. It's hard being a single parent, a real single parent of all 7 kids.
See, my thing right here, I have a problem with it. How is you a single parent if you got a baby that you pregnant by a guy, you got a baby on the way, and y'all got 4 kids? I mean, and y'all supposed to be together. He don't live there? So, I mean, that I had to question, you know. I thought he lived there. I thought maybe you got married. No, she didn't say she's married. The friend didn't say married, but I'm just saying, you a single parent and you got a kid by another dude, and this gonna be the 4th, and he's not even there, and you still living like a single mother. This is what I'm talking about. Now I give her kudos for, you know, working her job, doing the hours, ain't asking for no handouts, but at the same time, you can't sit back and complain about all the hours you working and what you go through and all this stuff when this is what you chose. I'm just gonna keep it 100. You know, the only thing I will say, at least she ain't, you know what I'm saying, asking for a handout. Now she, the brother's gonna, you know, doing the cash app and stuff like that, and that's cool, you know. But if I got 7 kids and I gotta work 3 jobs to make ends meet, that's what I gotta do. I'm not gonna get a GoFundMe. They're not gonna pat me on the back because they're gonna say I had them. Just like when we say they got us on child support for a fair relationship, we can't get good parent time. What they say? You had them. They don't give a fuck about the unjust. They just say you had them. Shit, so what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Oh, I believe
These
you.
2 kids right here, they're like 8 kids in one. And it's hard.
It sounds like it, and it's dinner time.
Stop. Don't yell at her. Don't yell at her. Please.
So I feel
Bye.
bad even having you on there with the kids screaming.
Bye.
They need you. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share this Cash App in the comments right now. And if people want to donate, we can do that, because I feel so bad for you that you're dealing with this shit. This is a real crime, and we'll keep talking, and we're going to keep spreading. Everybody share this story as much as possible. Let the media know.
And this is why you shouldn't keep having kids when you know you're already in a fucked up predicament as it is, because you're right, ain't nobody gonna look out for you. That's why I say, when it comes to women and men, it takes 2 to make a baby, but only 1 can actually make the executive decision if she want to keep the kid or not. You can't make this shit up. You just can't. And why keep having kids when you know you're already financially fucked up with the first or second and third you already have? That's why I say there's plenty of ways to protect yourself from being pregnant. If the guy want to, you know, shoot up the place up in you, then you have the problem. I mean, you have the power to take the pill, the shot, the IUDs, the patch, and everything else. And this is what I talk about, accountability. Now I will say she ain't asked for no handout shit like that, but at the same time, ain't no just whining and complaining about something that you helped create. That you can't. I'm sorry, that's just reality. You know what I mean? So even if she was married or not married, you can't complain about your feet hurting, because hey, it's part of the job. Part of the job. It's part of the job. You might get 3 jobs, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, yeah, the interview, this was done last Thursday. She got her kids. She got her kids yesterday or today. This is from last Thursday. This ain't current. She got her kids back, and she can actually take the kids and then still get on the news say, and actually be like, I'm the mama and I'm going through it, and she could get the benefits. So yeah. Yeah, this is last. She got her kids back. You know, the friend came on here and even said that. So if she was smart, she'll definitely call Fox News and everybody come back. You know what I mean? But even with this situation, if she do a GoFundMe, you know what I mean, still ain't donating. So, I mean, either way, I ain't donating. I'm just telling you, because ain't nobody donate shit for me, and I'm trying to get off the couch. Y'all donate, you know, my YouTube, but I'm providing a service and narrative and shit like that. But if I put up a GoFundMe talking about I need some money to help my son and my daughter and shit like that, y'all gonna look at me and tell me go to Walmart like I tell these baby mama terrorists. Let's be real, man. Nah. I mean, no.
What is going on out here? Because is it B31?
Let me fast forward to the lady who donated $15,000 This is what I wanted y'all to see. The sucker who donated the most money, the feminist. I think I still got it. Oh, no, I didn't. Damn. I had cut it out, but that's all right. That's all we need to see. I'm going to go check out this GoFundMe. I'm going to see if I can find a... Yeah, Target always hiring. Target hiring too. All them hiring. Yeah, no problem, Coach. Nah, I want everybody to know the truth and what it is. Yeah, she got her kids back. Dude ain't on child support. They never went to court. They don't got no custody papers, nothing like that. She didn't put him on child support. I give her credit for that. She say fuck child support. The friend ain't got, even though she got 4 kids. I think she got 4 or 5. She ain't put her ex on. Yeah, she got 4 kids and 1 on the way. She ain't put her ex-husband on child support. And I ain't mad at it. I'm down for that. You shouldn't. If he a good father, he provides. Because he was a shitty husband or it ain't work out, that ain't got nothing to do with being a father or a mother. A lot of them, like I say, I commend for a lot of stuff that the friend was talking about. But I just wouldn't have all these kids when I'm still having situations to try to build myself out my situation. But I keep having kids getting right back in the hole. Shit, that's the difference. I wouldn't to try to find this GoFundMe. You got a GoFundMe update. Let me see, GoFundMe update. Let me see. And then I'll get the hell out of here. Update. Help my girls GoFundMe. Where GoFundMe? They still donating, fam. They still donating. They just donated. 35 just donated. This is the top donor. That was the top donor. Meredith Kellner. Trying to see. Oh, here go the updates. Here go the update. Here's what I want to see. Yeah, fuck child support. Here go the update. Y'all baby mama tell she need to ask for child support. What y'all should ask for now on, since y'all able to get handouts and freebies, y'all should get a GoFundMe. Instead of doing child support, just do a GoFundMe. You'll get it guaranteed. This is guaranteed. Here she go. She did this today, y'all. She did it today. 2 updates. She said, "Hi, everyone. Thank you so much again for your support of my fundraiser. I've been contacted with some concerns about my relationship to the girls mentioned on my fundraiser, and I'd like to clarify a couple of things. The girls recognize me as a mother figure in their lives, but I'm not the biological mother. But yet she didn't say it in the first place. So even though now she's coming out with it, she's trying to justify the shit she did. Fuck her lying and shit like that. But let's continue. My partner is the children's father whom I do not live with. That's a lie. And I take care of these girls in my home for periods of time and have for the last couple of years. I love these girls unconditionally and have been out of my kindness been out of my kindness of my heart. But yet you only gonna give them $5,000 to your $230,000 fundraiser. I'll be goddamn. That's some tough love in that motherfucker. I treat them as my daughters and care for them in this way. This detail doesn't change my original need for donations to avoid eviction, and I will be using the funds to get back on my feet and support my family. As mentioned in my last update, I will be putting money aside for the girls in the savings account, $5,000. If you would prefer to receive your refund for your donation, please fill out the form below. Form by August 23rd. For the next 14 days, GoFundMe will issue a full refund for any donor upon request. The reason why she's gonna give the money back because she's still gonna walk away with some hundreds of $1,000s. It don't matter. So of course, yeah, somebody donate $10. I want to see. I bet you Meredith don't get her money back. She's gonna stick to the code. She's gonna stick to the code. Let me see. It says 2 updates. Oh, this is the first one, and this was today's. You can't make this shit up, man. Look at this. Ashley Kween donated $5 Single mom help another single mom. And yes, she's a white feminist. I would also like to share my GoFundMe. If anyone would like to take a look and donate or share, I would appreciate it. So she donated $5, but then she got her own GoFundMe. Could use the help. My name is Ashley Kween. My boys and I also have Venmo. Ashley Kween 25. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. She said, because she sees she making all this money. She like, how this motherfucker getting all this money? And I actually am a single mom. And plus her kids up here. She done used me up. You definitely can't make this shit up. Ashley Queen said, I need help too, and went on her shit. Man, hey, I'm not even mad at I'm not mad at her. Laura says, Mr. Palmer, the real mother is distraught that people are still donating. Now, and you know what? That's the reality, Laura. And that's why we talk about on my platform, we talk about fuck child support, not because we want to take our responsibilities, but the fact that these baby mama tears use these kids as pawns, weapons, and shields. It's no different. And as of course, a GoFundMe. And when we sit back and say we're alienated, we're not allowed to see our kids manipulated, they being set up for failure. Government daddy, these feminists, these fake black queen feminists, they sit back and still donate to the same baby mama terrorists who causing that child to be set up for failure. They still donate, they still support, they still say it's your fault, they still say your mama black and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You came, and that's why I say I would not be donating to this shit at all. And I hope the other woman take them kids and go on her CNN or Fox News and do the same shit. And I'm gonna have on here. We call this shit out because this is some bullshit. It is some bullshit. But this is why I say GoFundMe should be eliminated, because people use this as a go-get hustle. As a hustle. Now I'm sure Ashley Queen probably really do have an issue, struggle, and everything. But look what happened. She donated $5 to a fake ass so-called single mother. She don't even got no kids. So, like I said, but it's these people fault who donate and look out for bullshit. That's why I say y'all thank Bush, the black lady Bush. Thank you for Joe Biden that y'all voted for. Thank you for all that shit. That's y'all fault. I don't feel sorry for none of y'all who donated this money and felt bad for this clown. They ain't even her kids. And once again, shout out to Malcolm X.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Oh yeah, this is why I do what I do. And people don't want to talk about this because they talk about what's going on, Ray. They don't want to talk about this because they want to stick to code to keep reaping the benefits. Hell no, they're not gonna reform child support. Hell no, they're not gonna get rid of no GoFundMe. Hell no, they're not gonna stop no fake charge a woman with perjury for lying about he raped me and beat me and touched me and kidnapped me. Hell no, they ain't gonna do no shit like that. Why would they do that? That's more money for them when you get locked up in jail and that fuck up your livelihood or a lawsuit, everything else. Hell no, they ain't gonna do no shit like that. Want to give a shout out to the Bill 5,000 for the $5 donation. Another example how women use kids to come up, even somebody else's. Yeah, shake my motherfucking head. Yeah, shake my head. Shout out to you, my brother. And that's what I mean by baby mama tears coming in all forms. White, black, blue, or green don't make a difference. These motherfuckers choose single motherism, and they do this for handouts. They use it for weapons, control, power. They do it for notoriety, get on CNN and everything else. They know, like she said, they make my kids, but I take care of them. The father ain't around. That's what they used to do with Section 8, and the motherfuckers still donating. That's why I don't feel sorry. And I'm glad. I gotta give a shout out again to my boy Ron Dixon for sending me the information. I gotta give a shout out to Turtle Boy Sports for tuning in and also doing the video. And I want to give a shout out even to the mother's friend for jumping on. Hope they come on again. Hope I get the mother on here, because this shit, hey, this happens all the time, fam. And yet people still donate to these low-life ass whores. You can't make this shit up, man. So without further ado, before I get back on the couch, excuse me, I want to ask y'all a question. Some of y'all knew, but before I go, I just want to know: is this baby mama terrorist and baby daddy terrorist? And I can't call her baby mama terrorist because them ain't her kids, but I will say Booker T, Crunchy Black, Flavor Flav, Shabba Ranks. Who else? What's dude? The comedian that just got married to the Asian girl. Him. They played on Friday. We got to talk about, she looked like him too. Got married to the Asian girl. Israel.
Guilty. The bitch guilty. I just had to get on there and say the shit. God damn.
Yes.
All right, man.
I appreciate you, my brother. Is a innocent or guilty for fraud, claiming other kids that ain't theirs. She not even a stepmama. You can't make this shit up. Innocent or guilty? Y'all let me know, and we get the fuck out of here. Laura, is this baby mama terrorist and this father? I'm gonna ask Laura because she's the first time on here. Is she innocent or guilty for fraud and using the kids' pond and everything else? What's going on, bro? Innocent or guilty? Miss Kosa, innocent or guilty? Antisocial says guilty. Yeah, Michael Blackson. She like Michael Blackson. She like all these different motherfuckers. But I will say she finessed y'all out of $231,732. By tomorrow, she'll be probably at $250,000. Antisocial says guilty. Israel did say guilty as well. Judas May says guilty and give the real mom the money. I go with that. Papa John says fraud, which means guilty. Yes, Blackson. Seven Holiday says guilty in all counts, death row. Fire Flame from Texas, my sister, says guilty. Shout out to Central Entities for the $4.99 donation. We need an accountability report worldwide, 100%. But these whores don't never have to show no accountability. They never have to. Even when they see what they did, they do not have to. I Am Me says guilty and hope the dad get the bag. I ain't mad either. BMT Bounty Hunter says guilty ass bitch. Papa John says guilty. My boy Ray said, man, y'all, hey, my boy Ray says guilty. Damn it, put her under the jail. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's guilty for impersonating the parent for one, but I blame the father too. Barrington G says guilty. Skelly said 26 of California, straight to Statesville. 26 California, Cook County Jail in Chicago. So shout out, that means guilty. Laura said, of course she's guilty. Miss Costa says, Heidi Costa says guilty. Jerry B says guilty. OG says guilty in all charges. Shout out to Lawrence all the way from Montana says guilty. Yes, GoFundMe is also guilty. Yeah, facts. Miss Costa said GoFundMe is also guilty. They are guilty for letting anything happen because GoFundMe get a piece of the action. So don't get it twisted. It ain't free. Just like child support, they get a piece of the action. GoFundMe also get a piece of the action. So yeah, GoFundMe is guilty too. That's why they allow this. They get paid regardless. Now Resident Wilson says innocent if she got the father's consent. They scamming, legal damn scamming. I ain't mad at you. He says innocent. I gotta do that. I can't use the law and order, but I will say
truth is what it is.
Truth is what it is. Mike Will says Mike Will says guilty, 729. Andre said that bitch is guilty. Man. Even her friend, I'm gonna call her Mayo. Friend that was just on here, she says guilty, so she still was watching. Shout out to you, my sister. She said guilty. Yeah, split the money with all 7 kids. E Senior says Booker T and her dude is guilty as fuck. Yeah, Papa John says accountability and women don't go hand in hand. Let me put that up there. That's right. Lionel Meek says Shabba Ranks. I haven't heard that name in a few decades. I know, but when I saw that, what I thought about. A lot of y'all thought about Shabba. Angela C says guilty. Ronald Lewis said, sent this story to my girl when it broke, and she said I was being mean for saying this was crazy. A few days later, the story of the scam breaks, and she was shocked how on point I was from the get. I'm no disrespect to your girl. This is what I'm talking about when I say stick to code. This is what I'm talking about. They'll feel bad for these motherfuckers. And they'll say, nah, that's not right. Even Mr. Bennett, he came, did a 360 degrees, and he said, my wife told me I should donate, and he said, hell no. Ain't nobody for to be donating to people that don't deserve shit. I'm not. No. So, yeah, shout out to Ronald for recognizing the bullshit from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? Reginald say, morally, both dad and girlfriend, some fucked up people. Shake my head, and it's going to continue to happen. Yeah. Laura says CNN is guilty too. Yeah, they guilty too. They all guilty. These feminists, these Black Lives Matter, these Bushes, and everybody else, they all fucking guilty. IME said, I mean, she takes the fall, and I hope, and he got the pin. I'm just saying, yep. JJ Green says guilty as fuck. Guy LaFleur says Dad David Allison was found guilty of animal cruelty, and he is allowed near kids. Damn. BMT Bounty Hunters, for y'all to know, GoFundMe transaction 2.9% plus 30 cents per donation, included debit and credit card charges. So they finna get paid. Each donation, they getting 30 cent per donation. 30 cent times or 30%, 30 cents, and she donated $15,000. And then the transaction fee is 2.9%. Man, you getting paid. Yeah, where the turtles? Where the turtles? Where the turtles? I agree. Yeah. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't. Yeah, y'all put out the turtles, man. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Mayo, the friend, because she doing more than the actual mother. But I mean, maybe she's nervous, maybe she's scared, maybe she'll know how to, bust them dope moves like that. It's good to have a friend that's gonna support you. That's what fathers need when we deal with baby mama terrorists and his family court system. Space Kitchen Podcast says guilty. Shout out to you. Yep. Black Man in Bizarre World says guilty as charged. I will say, yeah, I have to admit on that. But like I say, as far as her having 7 kids, she says she's struggling all that. Hey, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. You have kids. That's what it is, I didn't share your screen on Facebook. I subscribe to his group page or his professional page. I did like that early before I got off because I had went on his Facebook page as well. I'm gonna give me his Facebook link if you got it. I'll definitely follow him as a friend as well. I don't really be too much on there, but if you got Instagram, and I'm gonna subscribe to support. Joe Russell says, "Oh, guilty." So I appreciate you, Laura, from day one, from the beginning, coming in and staying on here. You just can't make this shit up. Gail, I'm not doing no more call-ins. I thought it was gonna be 4 hours, but luckily when the people came on, I was able to cut the video down to 3.5 hours. But yeah, you can't make this shit up. And I appreciate everybody tuning in. Oh, we don't have IG anymore? Okay, well, anything y'all got, man, that's what I'm talking about. The world class says guilty. I was wondering where you was. You just can't make this shit up, man. Crispy wig scammer. But yeah, and like I say, she's found guilty, even though, Reginald said innocent. She's still guilty. I'm gonna be a crooked ass judge like our child support family court judge. She's gonna be locked up, and we're gonna throw away the motherfucking key. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. Kareem says that bad bitch chick is guilty. Shout out to him. But Snuggle says not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty.
Oopsie.
Not guilty. Throw the book at her. I'm gonna be a crooked judge on this one. That bitch is guilty. That bitch and the baby daddy guilty. CNN's guilty. All these motherfuckers guilty. These feminists, Bush, all of them is guilty. And I'm gonna be a crooked judge like in the family court. And you don't get what you want on this one. And she's getting life. They all getting life in motherfucking prison. Yeah, Cori Bush is guilty. She probably getting a cut of this shit too. That's for Cori Bush. You know what I'm saying? I don't give what the fuck what white people do. And I don't care about the color. I don't care if it's a white woman doing this shit. She'll be a baby mama terrorist too. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I told y'all, baby mama terrorist coming all for them. I don't care about none of that shit. I ain't colorblind. They all ain't shit. So nah. I mean, y'all right about certain reasons to say not guilty, because like I said, I can't blame her. The father allowed it, but she's guilty. They all guilty, and these dumb motherfuckers who donated and fell for it, that $15,000, they all guilty. You know what I mean? So they all fucking guilty. Like I told y'all, these baby mama terrorists, these Al Karens, these Al Quishas, these Al Senoritas, all these motherfucking Al Qaeda motherfuckers will set you up for failure and then do a GoFundMe at the same time. You can't make this shit up. And that's why I continue to do what I do when it comes to these, trash no matter what. I don't care about your color. See, people try to say I hate black women and all that shit, even though my mama black. But, I call out all that shit. I don't care what color you is. I don't. I don't care. What if the white men do it? They've been doing it for many years. I call it all out. I don't give a fuck. Democrat, Republican, it doesn't make a difference. Doesn't make no difference. But yeah, they all guilty. And I feel, and I hope, I ain't gonna lie, I hope this baby mom with the 7 kids go to news media and everything, say these my kids and expose that shit. And I bet they still donate. Even if she do it, I bet they still donate to the motherfucker. Look at the society we live in. This is what society standards are. This is why I tell y'all, stop ride that train, the go along, get along train. Stop doing it, because once again, and they don't care.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Yeah. And here we go. Baby mama Terry's bounty hunter. GoFundMe cuts to 2.9% of 231,732 equals $6,720.22. Yeah, they reap the benefit, and they ain't doing nothing but just got a website. Yep. This is a prime example of people who are brainwashed, just like these baby mama Terrors, and they go with this. This is what happens when you vote for Joe Biden. This is what happens when you vote for these Democratic suckers. But they not suckers. They actually the pimps that's pimping y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is why I said fuck the Democrat, went on over to Republican. Then I realized I think I better be independent, because a lot of them ain't shit either. So I go with what benefits me, but I'm more, you know what I'm saying, independent. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, these funky bitches coming all colors. And I've been saying it from day one. That's why I want my page to be diverse. That's why when it comes to the Black Manosphere, I'm a Philly. I'm not Black Manosphere, because I got a bigger agenda and a bigger goal. So I definitely appreciate y'all. And the brother was right from earlier. Yes, this page is political. He was actually right. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate the new guests. Appreciate your brother, the brother Turtle Boy Sports. Hopefully you want me to come on this platform. I definitely will. We can definitely network. And once again, I know y'all mad because I called this shit out. Y'all mad because a lot of us called this shit out. Y'all mad because now the truth has came out and it is what it is. You know what I got to say about that.
Truth is what it is.
Exactly. And like I say, for y'all baby mama tears, y'all feminists that looked out, and Cori Bush and all that, it's game over for you. And if I was y'all in Missouri, I would get out of office and I would expose her ass. You know what I mean? Yeah, independent now. Yeah, because ain't none of them shit. So, like I said, y'all want to send me any stories? Forgive me if I ain't looked at the email yet, because I get a lot of it. I'm gonna look at it best, fast as I can. I got y'all. This the link right here. And like I say, CGO, Coach Greg Adams is talking about it today. So if y'all want to tune in, go over to Coach Greg. I'll probably check out for a second, pay my respects, then bounce. I got to get back on the couch. I'll be on here tomorrow, talk some more shit about these baby mama terrorists. And it's unjust ass system, these fake ass politics, and these fake Black Lives Matter movements and all that shit. So yeah, I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation. Oh, wait, before I go, New people, please subscribe. Please like. Please share this video because it need to be out here because this shit has been going on for a long time and been going on for too long. And men, definitely change the laws of your mind. Women, change the laws of your mind. Get yourself in order as well. I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Fuck child support. Peace. Baby mama terrorist. BMT. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. Riding around, try to play the role as innocent with an evil soul. In public, wearing fake hellos. Behind closed doors, she rock them horns. I moved on, she wanna teach me a lesson. Can't see my kids, man, I'm stressing. Couldn't see my son to give me his present. She got married to teach me a lesson. Telling people she did nothing wrong. Knowing that well since I moved on. Thought that money would keep me home. Hell no, bitch, I'm gone. I don't know what you lost your mind. Try to stay my name, but I know your kind. Saying I'm a deadbeat, bitch, you lying. Fighting in court, man, I'm trying to be a father to my kids. She focus on the wrong shit, worried about another being instead of us co-parenting. Put my kids in grown folks' business, telling them lies, bitch, you wicked. Split personality, oh yeah, you twisted. Never thought I'd go through this. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
You can't handle the truth.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.